Hello, everyone. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to just check it out. I'm still sorting stuff out, of course. Let me just get it set up and we'll be reacting to your submissions. If you want to submit anything right now, go into the Discord below and just submit it. And you can also submit games as well. I'm not sure if we'll have time for doing games in this stream, but in the next one, hopefully. So I'm just making sure things are all working. Okay, I saw that. What do you mean, why do I look like William Afton in the thumbnail? He's British? Yeah. This is so new to me. Like, obviously I record, not with a fancy camera like this. This looks fantastic. What do you think of the new setup, guys? It's small, but it's cozy. Got the plaque on the wall right here. Mwah. And I've obviously got this neon sign. There's so many different types of lighting we can do here. So I can turn off this, but obviously it's less cool. But you could see, look how crisp the camera is. And this is only 720p, because when I'm streaming, it only does 720. Because I don't have a HDMI cable, so I'm doing it through USB. I mean, the hand pose in the FNAF 6 fire. I feel like I should know that reference, but I don't. So, sorry. Do I sound alright, guys? Am I coming across okay? I'm just going to check my audio and stuff. So you will hear, because I'm using my phone to play back the stream. Literally. So, yeah. USB. Oh, that's crisp, guys. Oh, we're up right now, guys. Oh, that's so sick. There is obviously a delay on the stream, but there always is. Oh, hell yeah. And also, I can turn off the lights. Echo, turn off the lights. Okay. So you can see it's a lot darker. So we get like a cozier stream. But we'll turn them on for now. Turn on the lights.
I'm having trouble hearing.
Yeah, I bet you are. Turn on the lights.
Okay.
She's deaf. That's what she is. You sound great, King. Thank you, man. Thank you. He's real. I am. I'm not just the Valox logo on a screen anymore. How is everything going so far? Well, I don't know if you're referring to just in general or like with the stream. Sorry about the creaky chair, guys. It's the one thing that the budget didn't include. But I'm doing great. Stream seems fantastic. I mean, we got the chat on this side. Sorry, it's mirrored. Need to get used to that. The old camera wasn't mirrored. The ones for my videos, I mean. So whenever I'm used to seeing myself, I'm not used to seeing it flipped. But this looks sick. God damn. Looking crisp. Yeah, thank you. Your logo looks very similar to Battington. I guess I can see it. It's just the sharpness. Because obviously it's Battington. Like, it's a bat. But the Valox is a V. So, get that right. By the way, the teaser is ready to be premiered, so let me know. Is it premiering on your channel, Phantom? Like, do I have to go onto your channel? I do have to open up some stuff. Oh my god, 30 viewers! Not streaming to just 5 anymore. Hello, everyone. If you're new here, welcome. As I said, I will be reacting to videos in this stream, so you can submit your videos, I suppose. In the description, there's the link to the Discord. Just post it in reaction submissions if you have a game that you want to like recommend me to play. I've lost track of my words, guys, but you know what I mean. Just there's a game suggestions. Thanks to Phantom, he made one on there. Pomni just joined. How is the circus? Yes, it is. I can send you a link. Yeah, just send it into the general chat. I've still got to set up a little bit. That's why you're just seeing Cam at the moment. But, yeah. So I'm going to start opening up some links now. And that sounded suspicious. But I'm going to start opening up some links for us to react to. Without them playing straight away. Okay, this one looks quite interesting. So I won't be reacting to obviously everything. I'm not just going through the reaction submissions bottom to top. I will just be clicking the ones that I feel like look the most interesting. Otherwise, we will be here all day. If you are missed, it's completely okay if you would like to resubmit. Just make sure you give it until like the next video or stream or whatever before you resubmit, just to make sure that I haven't actually reacted to it. Also, make sure I haven't reacted to that thing before, as I've had things submitted previously where I've already seen them. It's private right now, but once it's starting, I'll send the link. Alright, cool. Thanks, man. I'm just catching up with the chat as well. God, so much multitasking that I have to get used to. Okay, we've got one video loaded up. I feel like we need to do more. This one I've seen for a while by Bodster, so I'm gonna put that in here as well. I've seen this submitted for a while, and have I seen that one? I don't know. Oh, a lot of them are quite... Okay, so we're getting new suggestions now. Cheers, guys. Thanks. Yeah, please submit, because we don't have as many suggestions as I thought. Like... Oh, okay. Someone submitted the Walton files. Is it through Battington's channel? No, it's just called the Walton files. Am I missing something here? The Walton Files is created by Battington, right, guys? Can someone chat? Can you confirm that? Is it created by Battington? I don't know. Wait, it's Puppet Master's birthday? Happy birthday, man! Happy birthday! I can just see the chat going crazy, saying happy birthday now too. Valux, how get FNAF Plus? What do you mean? It's taken down as far as I'm aware of. It's not up anymore. That's why I stopped playing it, because Scott kind of reached out to bigger creators and was like, it's not going to run. So everyone took down their videos out of respect. I didn't take down my videos, I just stopped making them, to be fair. So they're there for you to enjoy what was there, but I'm not going to continue. Martin Walls. Wait, Walton Files was created by Martin Walls. Oh, so am I getting confused with Harmony and Horror then? That's what it is. Thanks, guys. Okay, so is this the right channel? Is the channel called the Walton Files, or has someone just made this as a fan channel? Oh, hang on a minute. A top comment on here says, not only did he re-upload it, he decided to give it a refresh. You absolute genius, Martin. Huh. Just rereading the chat. Greetings, Velox. Hello, Glitches Gamer. How are you? Okay, let's continue opening up some more of these things. Guys, you know what to do. Submit links to videos. It doesn't have to be a horror video. It can just be a funny video if you want it to be. I'm not fussed. Just submit things that you want me to check out, even if it's your own content. Just make sure it's not copyrighted. That's all I ask. Ooh. Bread submitted something before as well. Bottomless pit incident. Sounds interesting. Let's add it up. Oh, we got an ad. Lethal Company when? Not sure yet. I'm not sure. For now, I think we'll just be just reacting in this stream. We'll sort something out in future. We'll make a specific stream for it. And I don't know how long I'm going to stream for as well. Be a good few hours. Do you like One Punch Man? I'm not really 100% like aware of what it is. Like, I've heard the name. Like, I know of it. I just don't know what it actually is, if that makes sense. I'm good, man. I just saw Glitch's comment. I'm good. We have a member for 1 month. Glitches Gamer coming in. Well done, man. Win. Everyone put a win in the chat. I am just double checking some stuff. Hang on. Making sure audio works and things. Because obviously there's a stream delay as well. Yeah, so it does come through on your end. Hey, look, guys, I'm new to this. I'm trying to figure it all out. It's so annoying not having like a second screen to see the chat on. So it's like when I come off of this streaming screen that I obviously got up, then I'm kind of screwed because then I got to look at my phone to see the chat. There comes the W's. Made it to 1 month. Well done, man. Thank you. It really helps me out. Seriously, thank you guys. And if you want to be a member too, price is quite low. I had to submit a submission for this type of time. Let's have a look. What else have we got added? Okay, we got a few other things. Ooh, this one looks quite... I don't know how the quality's really going to be, but the thumbnail game is hard. It's called Radar, Analog Horror Short Film. Interesting. Interesting.
So, since AI is...
And we've got an advert. Well, at least we know it's monetized, so we're not going to get taken down. Are we only doing VA? No. So we're supposed to be reacting just to any sort of content, but I guess a lot of people want me to check out the horror side of things. They want to see me scared, is what they want to do. But yeah. Oh, thank you so much! Because this gamer coming in with the 5. I'm glad to be a member. Thank you so much, man. Seriously. Donations really, really help me out. Especially during a time where I'm kind of stuck, unable to make content. You know, I can't make any videos because of my dissertation stuff that I need to focus on. That's why I've resorted to streaming, because it's instant. There's no editing afterwards. You know? But yeah, hopefully when this dissertation is done, we get back on the content grind. But January's looking rough. January is looking quite rough. I got some VHS videos. It's like an hour for both together. Are you mad? I mean, I guess an hour is quite long. An hour is quite long. Let me double check, because someone submitted the Walton Files and I didn't get a confirmation. Guys, is the Walton Files channel just called The Walton Files, like on YouTube, or is it by Martin whatever? Because I don't want to check it out on a separate channel. I feel like they deserve the viewership. How do you submit a video? You go into the Discord, which is linked below. There is a channel called Reaction Submissions. Just post the link in there. Oh, we heard a beep. I don't actually know what that was. Oh, that was the... Oh, that was so slow. That was so delayed. But thank you, man. There's your recognition. That was so delayed. I don't know why. I feel like it's been like 5 minutes since you donated. It's by Mike. He changed the channel name. So this is the official channel. Okay, thank you guys. Seriously. Yeah, thanks. Because I was like, we can't be doing this. We can't be stealing the viewership here. Watch Deducer. He gives you FNAF facts. Phantom, is the link ready? Because it'll probably be the first video I react to in this stream. Oh yeah, well then this is the channel because it has a picture of a dog drinking a soda. Yep, that's the channel, all right. Okay, so we're all good. We're all good. Okay, I actually have no idea what this is about. I just keep seeing this blue rabbit everywhere, and it looks like Toy Bonnie. The volume level's okay, by the way, like with the music and stuff. I completely forgot I was playing music because my headphones aren't on. I should probably put them on now. But, yeah. I'm eating breakfast right now. Watch a couple of videos first. Alright, man. No worries. Ooh. Now I can hear the music. Okay. I didn't even know what I put on. I just put like royalty-free music on. It could have been anything. I knew it was like chill lo-fi music or whatever. That's what it said. What other soundtracks we got in here? Yeah, that's nice. That's chill. Got a bit of a beat. Ooh. Okay, what we saying? Vita Carnus, yeah, I am. I've seen it. It's so good. That's my sort of thing. It really reminded me of Gemini Home Entertainment, which is literally my favourite sort of analog horror channel out there. It's what got me into doing horror in the first place. So, yeah, it was great. One File series to me is a mixed bag, but the fan base is awful. Oh god, you guys aren't the fan base, are you? Watch The Man in a Suit. The hell is The Man in a Suit? Is that just William Afton or? Wait, hang on. Sorry, I've just got a video on there. By the way, I'm in incognito or whatever, so it's just random suggestions coming through YouTube, and what it suggested is 1 hour of silence randomly interrupted by the Josh Hutcherson 2014 whistle meme. That's the name of the video. I'm so tempted to play it, but I don't want to get copyright striked. Okay, so what was it? The Man in the Suit. Oh, this is the Godzilla thing. Okay, so I've seen people react to like the first episode of it, and I didn't really get it. It wasn't really my thing, if I'm being honest. But I mean, I could check it out if we got time. I'll keep it open. And I'm also seeing that Film Theory has, well, a theory on the series. So what do you think we should do? Because we can cut down time. We can just jump and straight away watch this Film Theory video at some point. The Tragedy of the Man in the Suit. So it's like, I'm sure he'll go over the series and what it's about anyways. So then I'll get the complete rundown and the theory behind it. Welcome! Thank you so much! We have a new member, guys! Oh, brilliant. Gardy, would you pronounce that? I hope I'm pronouncing that okay, but thank you so much, man. Seriously. Welcome to the channel. The Man in the Suit is made by a kid with a phone. I say, sorry guys, but I just... Hey, look. It was alright with Mandela Catalogue, but even that was quite rough. I guess maybe... you never know. Phones are capable of a lot nowadays, though, aren't they, compared to what they used to be. Like, I mean, I recently learned, well, quite recently, that you could 3D animate on a phone now. That was never a thing before. Which is insane. Valok Sign looks sick. Thank you, man. Thank you. I can't remember where it's from. I was supposed to give them a shout out. I'll probably do it in like a future video. Because I can't remember right now. But yeah, there's it off. So you can actually see the detailing of it. It's quite sick. Very nice. Very ambient. But it's also extremely bright. I love the neon sign look that it obviously gives. Which sounds stupid, but... Oh, what's this? What does that mean? Thank you so much. I don't know what it means. What? How is this happening? Wait, you gifted the membership to people. You can do, you absolute legend. Glitches Gamer, oh my god. You legend, you absolute legend. Everyone, I want a round of applause for Glitches Gamer. That is insane. I didn't even know that was a feature. Man is like Santa in January. Like, what? That's insane. I really appreciate that, man. It is all your names coming up on the screen now, so you all get your, your recognition as well. You are insane. Thank you so much, not just from me, but on behalf of everyone that you just gifted that to. That was so generous. Oh my god. Santa in the chat right now. Yeah, seriously. You don't have Discord. Okay, so then in that case, just say the title of the thing that you want me to watch, and I'll see if I can find it. For now, we've got a good amount of things to check out, which I will get round to. Don't worry. But yeah. Wow. I suppose we could just start now, right? I'm just gonna quickly go up in the chat because I forgot I asked a question about film theory or watching the series. I think I'm gonna end up watching the film theory since it's 18 minutes and it gives us time to watch more stuff as well. I sent another video, but it's over 17 minutes long. No, that's fine. Wait, what did you send? Sorry, I should have been checking. Let's have a look here. I've seen the Scooby-Doo one. It's pretty good. I mean, I didn't love it, but that's just because it's, I don't know, I guess it's not really my thing, but it was well done. Very well done. I think the voices were done with AI as well. What else we got here? I think I've seen that before, the No Through Road one. It's a classic. It is really good. I recommend you lot check it out if you haven't already. Okay, for now I think I'm going to stop. We're going to react to what we've got. And then we can get into it. Like, looking at more. The Interlooper video. What's that? Raven just submitted the Fazbear Fright incident. I think I checked this out before. I can't remember. Maybe it's just similar to another video. Because this looks very familiar. I think I've seen this. Okay, I'll give it a go anyways. We'll leave it open just in case we haven't seen it. Where's this other video that I think, was it Bread that said they submitted it? Sorry guys, I'm losing track of the chat. There's suddenly a bunch of comments just spawned in. Okay. I'll be back. Once I'm here, I'll premiere the video. Alright, cool man, no worries. With voice acting. Wait, what? Oh, there's a redub of it. Oh, I see. Fair enough. How do I make such great VHS tapes? I don't know, man. Yeah, I had luck, creativity, and a lot of time and effort. I just have a passion for it, really. I think if you have a passion for anything, then, you know, if you actually put the effort in to that passion, you can do anything with it. And it will become one of the best things that you've ever sort of built. Whether that's a passion for doing a YouTube video, whether it's a passion for making these VHS content, even if it's a passion for drawing, a passion for dancing, whatever. What is Bottomless Pit? I don't know, but we're going to check it out. Okay, I'm just going to make sure that everything is all set up. Okay. The last VHS I did was made in another dimension. Well, I mean, it wasn't really a VHS. The one I know you're referring to is the Uncanny Valley video, the You Are Not Real. That's actually a digital horror. It's not VHS. There's no VHS effect on it. It's 360p. What is this music? Jesus Christ. I've just been deafened. Let's open up another tab real quick. You know, I miss the classic. I miss the classic music. You know we got to do it. What is this? Hang on a minute. There's like a Herobrine tape that someone's done. Someone's stolen my early idea. Nah, actually, I think it's just like one of those documentary videos. That's actually quite interesting.
If you've been...
Oh, there's an ad. I'm gonna save that for later. It's got nearly 1 million views, and I think it breaks down like the story of Herobrine and stuff. Sure, we could check that out. I just found myself something I want to watch on stream. That looks sick. Okay, and we also wanted to put some new music on. Where is the other one? I just want a long one. Where is it? Ah, it's Bizarre again. You can't see him, but it's very quiet, that one. Oh god, absolutely not. That's why I clicked off of that one. Oh, a banger. I know everyone loves this one. Even myself. I'm just going to check the sound levels because I can't tell. This could be absolutely horrific. This could be like blaring. So I'm going to double check this real quick. We got 36 viewers in here. That's crazy. Hello everyone. If you're new, welcome. Sounds like audio levels okay. Audio levels seem quite low actually. I've just turned it up, but it's so far behind. It's so far behind the stream. Okay. Are we all ready? Because we're going to start checking out some content. I have in my hands protein shake. Banana. We smashing the windshields with this one. Damn right we are. A live stream me playing FNAF? Yeah, sure. We can do it in this stream later if I stream for long enough. Because I don't need to like try and get hold of anyone. It's not a multiplayer thing. It's chill. I'll just load it up. So sure. Phalox, where have you been? Here, man, here. I thought left. If you talk about like content, then it slowed down heavily this month because of university work. We making it to 6 AM with this one. Okay, Raven, what do you mean we're eating a child with this one? I love how the chat is just getting even more chaotic as, you know, it goes down. Insane. New episodes of Uncanny Valley. Oh, what if I just title it as a series? What if the series name is simply just Uncanny Valley? That goes hard. And everyone knows what it is, so you kind of know what you're in for. But if I was going to do a series, next episode, I would maybe do more of an analog horror type of thing that kind of breaks down what these creatures are, where they've come from in an SCP sort of style. That's what I would like to do. So I'm not sure. Any more Doctor Who content going to be uploaded? I suppose at some point. I mean, a lot of people in the like VFX Doctor Who community don't seem to like me too much, so I kind of like backed away from them lot. It's mostly because when I was younger, I used to steal a lot of content. I'll be real. But I was just a kid. I didn't really know there was anything wrong with it. I just pieced together different visual effects to try and make my own thing, and I just got lucky. I happened to get popular. The way I'd say it is I got popular because my concepts were creative, and I always specified, I don't make these effects, but, you know, I didn't make these effects, I've just pieced it together because I want to show off my concept, and I don't have the skills because I'm literally 13, 14. And I got a lot of thingy for it by, like, creators who are fantastic, who I really looked up to, like Waveform and stuff. I don't know if you know them. And, I looked up to them, but, you know, they don't really like me. They had a thing against me. And, yeah, no, that just, you know, I eventually, obviously, now, I know how to do VFX. That's why I do FNAF content and whatnot. We making my dad play FNAF with this one. Which I just realised this setup is fine. Thank you, man. Thank you. Got the logo right there. And the plaque. But, yeah, no, I started making my own visuals. Like, it was progression over time. I started making more and more and more, but, you know, they were like full-grown adults who'd been in the industry or knew exactly how to make these visuals, and I was literally a kid, and I was getting hate for it just because I happened to have more subscribers than them. That's not my fault. People just liked my content more. I wasn't doing anything. So, you know, and it's kind of disappointing because I really looked up to them. I still kind of do. I love their visuals. They're still far better than me at it. But, yeah, they just were like, oh, he's not a VFX artist. He's just an editor, and, like, trying to put me down and stuff. And, you know, now I show them my content that I actually make from scratch and whatnot. They seem to care a lot less. just because it's like, yeah, we're done with him. So it's a shame, but it is what it is. Not starting any drama, just the way of things. Because I was in the wrong, that's why I'm saying it. Sam Gaming, a member for 11 months. Well, goddamn. You're nearly a year. Oh my lord, you're about to get that special icon. I think it's 1 year you get the animated icon of the logo. We're getting stuffed in the suits with this one. Okay. What VHS series scares me the most? Ooh. I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like I'm quite immune to a lot of it now. Like, the only thing that really gets me is jump scares. I hate jump scares. I can't stand them. And it almost irritates me in a way, which is ironic because that's what my channel is very much so does, like, all the time. But I also like things to be creepy and eerie. I like to feel unsettled or unnerved, but not a lot of tapes can do that. They just kind of go, ah, scary face, in your face. And then that's the horror. Do I watch Good Omens? No, I don't. I've heard the name. I don't really know what it is. I'm actually going to look it up, because if it is what I think it is, I'm interested in... Oh yeah, it's the one with David Tennant and Michael Sheen. But no, I don't watch it. Benedict Cumberbatch is in it? Okay. And it's a comedy, apparently. Didn't know that. But I knew it was about a demon or something like that. They're joined by an 11-year-old boy unaware of his fate and a witch who hates everyone. I feel like that was put so much more, like, bluntly than it should have. Okay, fair enough. Can I buy you a burger? You're not getting a burger. We're gonna stream. And we need to react to stuff, actually. So I think we should, well, if we're gonna watch the Walton Files, I'm not gonna be able to sleep. Yeah, we're gonna watch the Walton Files. I'm interested. I've seen it for, like, the past 2-3 years going around. And it seems like this version is, like, an improved version of whatever Season 1 was. Series 1, whatever they call it. Okay, we're dying in a fire with this one. Okay. Okay, let's stop this. And let's get into the reaction side of things. Oh, God. Okay, we don't want this. Oh, you've also sent the Walton Files 2 as well. Thank you for that. I don't know how many series there are. Ooh, that one looks good. The Raven. Nightmare FNAF VHS. That one's got my interest. That looks pretty cool. Ooh, already the first shot, the visuals. Okay. Bear with me, guys. I'm just adding more stuff. Please make more Minecraft VHS anymore. I do want to. I just don't know what, like, I don't have any ideas for it. So give me some time and maybe I can come up with something. But we have actually, I've got a video I wanted to watch. It was a Minecraft, like, documentary style video about Herobrine, and it could give me ideas on stream live. When planning on making some FNAF VHS video, sometimes I go with unsettling moments in some scenes. Yeah. I mean, you always need that mix anyways. I feel like everything's so solely dependent on jump scares, but I've seen other creators like Baz, when reacting, always say, like, he always seems impressed when something can scare him without being a jump scare. It purely scares you with just being unsettling. So, you know. And that was kind of the motive with the Uncanny Valley thing. It was just meant to be purely just horrific, terrifying. Even I was creeped out by it. But then I just was like, okay, I'm just going to add a jump scare at the end, because if you're this creeped out, imagine how bad that jump scare could be, made worse by the fact that you're then distracted by the television screen. And it gets your attention away, which is what the whole point of that creature is. It's interfering with the signal, turns on the TV, so you are distracted by those visuals, and then it can get you. And it makes it like 10 times worse. I scared myself so many times when making that video. Have I watched Jurassic Park VHS? That's a thing? I feel like people are just making anything into VHS now. Bye, Velox. I have to go. Love your streams. Oh, thank you so much for coming, man. But we're literally about to start now. Okay, I'm going to switch over the screen. Let's get this set up. I want to make sure you guys can see things okay. Here we are, just making sure one last time that things are working out. So I'm going to wait for the stream to sync on my phone while we just sort of chat. I mean, you can see yourself here, but we've got a few different things going on. The stream is so delayed because now I'm only just now talking about the Jurassic Park content. Okay, we're gonna just give it some time, guys. Just give it some time. I submitted a Jurassic Park VHS in the Discord. I'll check it out in a bit then. I just don't know if I'll enjoy it, but then again, I probably shouldn't speak too soon. It's not very fair. Okay, alright, we're all good. You're now going to have to wait a while for that stream to... I don't know why I turned that off. I still need to see the bloody chat. You're going to have to wait a while for the delay. But I'm going to get started. Okay, so this is the Walton Files. I don't think we should react to that yet, actually, because that is... Oh, no, it's only 11 minutes long. Is that right? For a whole series? Huh. I might start with the Fredel County Bridges Analog Horror. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Oh, God. Oh, whoops. My bad. Okay, we'll put you back there. I want to just reorder some of these. I probably should have done this earlier, but like before I switch the camera. But we need to shuffle some things around. So we'll go the county one, report, nightmare. No, go away, YouTube Premium. Bottomless pit incident. Man in the suit will also leave till last. We'll bring you up. So it's kind of like we start with the shorter ones and then we go into the longer ones. Radar is actually longer than the Walton Files, which is kind of mad. Okay. Are we ready? Okay. It's so annoying that the stream is delayed, so I can't see what you see just yet. Okay, I'm just going to get started, because otherwise the delay will be even worse. Let's go. Who's this by? Probably should have said that. Oh, it's literally That Horror Dude 101. Okay. Because I saw someone say that in chat. Someone seems to recognize them. I don't know if they're like a friend or they're just like a big creator. They got 1,000 subscribers, to be fair. I really want to do a backflip right now. Okay, let's just get started. I love this. I hope the volume's okay. Because I'm not going to be able to... Sorry, I'll pause it because it sounds like he might be saying something important. Because I'm not going to be able to hear the volume difference now. It's the only annoying thing about streaming. It all depends on you guys, like the audio quality. But I will go back. Here we go. Forest of Wonder. I love the aesthetic. The VHS actual, like, aesthetic is really good. I will say that. It's really, really good. Because normally people, like, heavily overdo it. What was that beat? What was that? It wasn't my camera disconnecting, was it? I'm just going to quickly check this. No, we're good. Oh, it was. It was the camera. Why did the camera randomly disconnect? Bear with me, guys. This is so annoying. The camera just disconnected, and I don't know when that happened. The camera is frozen. I'm just gonna wait for you guys to bring it up. Okay. Bear with me, and I will be right back as the screen suggests. I'm gonna have to sort this camera out now. Okay, I think I've sorted it now. I have no clue why it went off. Let me just switch back. So sorry, guys. I have no idea why that went off. It didn't fall over. It wasn't unplugged. It just went boop, boop, and it was disconnected. I went behind the camera and it just told me to connect the USB. I don't really know what's happening. It's not a faulty USB either. So if that happens, we are just going to have to keep restarting because I am new to this and don't know a solution. Very sorry. Also, I saw the comment that apparently the volume is very low on the video. My computer is on the maximum settings. Even my headphones are like literally all the way turned up and it is still extremely quiet. So it is just the video. I can maybe turn it up in OBS, but hopefully I remember, or Streamlabs I mean. But hopefully I remember to turn that back down, because if we watch a video that's quite loud, your ears are going to be gone when there's a jump scare. Oh my god, I swear to god, if this is a video where everything's quiet and then a jump scare happens, I'm going to go deaf. Okay, right, let's actually just let's get back into this. Okay, come on. Okay. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Awesome shot.
But yeah, I was saying, sorry, I just remember what I was saying. The VHS visuals are like amazing. Like, they look perfect. So many people just slap a filter on, or, you know, the video is, it's too much. It's way too much. Real VHS is subtle. And this, like, nails that effect. I think this was actually put through an actual VHS. It must have been. I mean, it's even in scanline as far as I can tell, rather than being pixels. So,
Oh, I
really
gotta
good.
check if Sarah has any of those other shots done, man. Hopefully she's
I'm making a phone call. The footage is looping. Don't know if that's intentional.
Yo, what's good, man?
What's
All
good, man?
Just checking to see if you have those shots recorded.
Oh, those, yeah.
These look so good. So nostalgic.
Are you serious, man? Mrs. Clark is gonna go crazy. Get out here now. We have to have these done by next Wednesday.
Can it not just wait?
No, we can't wait. Get your ass out here now. Stop being lazy, man. Come
I feel
on.
like, am I missing the story here? Much better. Okay, good, good. We'll check that out. The water looks almost animated because of how perfect it is.
Hey man, how much longer we got on this stupid project? We've been here for so long.
Come on, man. Just a few more shots. We have to get a good grade on this or my mom will murder me, man.
Fine, but if we don't get an A on this, I will throw you over this barrier myself.
Oh my god. Well then.
Man, Sarah left me on my own to do this project, honestly. Like, it's just filming. Hey, look at this shot right here. Like, the lights in the background. and
So, am I to believe that we're just seeing a slideshow of different, like, camera shots while hearing their phone call? Or is this, like, they're filming and talking while recording? I just feel like the timeline isn't making sense to me.
Awesome.
Maybe it is just me missing it.
There's the shot.
I'm just not fully understanding what's
Like,
going
it's
on.
just filmmaking. Like, look at this lighting and stuff. It's gonna be so cool. Bit of editing. Honestly, this filmmaking is so fun.
Ooh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Okay.
Who the hell was that guy, man? He looked so strange.
This is literally pitch black.
Yo,
Oh. I have no idea what just happened. I just heard wow. Is he being kidnapped? Choked? He's drinking bleach? Oh, he's been dumped in the river now? That's a pretty nice shot, to be fair. So, we were just recording, he got kidnapped by some figure and tossed in the river. I don't think the story was extremely clear, at least not to me. He's drinking bleach is going in the out of context comp. Did anyone understand the story there? I really apologize. I just didn't get it. I just didn't get it at all. That wasn't copyright, was it? Oh, bloody hell, it was copyrighted. Guys, the video's now not monetized. I should have checked, to be fair. God damn it. Oh, man. Well, there goes that. You can submit videos in the Discord. The link is in the description below. Go to reaction submissions and just paste the link there. I've already got a lot of videos that I want to react to already set up. But if we run out, then I will get to watching yours. I sadly really didn't get the stories, meaning, yeah, me neither. Okay, so it's not just me then. I can't stop playing with the microphone. It's a small part of a larger story. Oh, okay. So it's one of those things where it will build off and it will make more sense
The FNAF movie.
in the end. Oh, you do other videos as well. Oh my god, that's sick. Oh, that's awesome, man. Oh, you reacted to my video. Let's go. Yes. Should we just watch? Are we going to do a reactionception here? Do we just react?
Minecraft horror video, so we have to check it out.
Can I just say, man, your videos are extremely high quality. You deserve a lot more subscribers, and I only saw like 2 seconds of the other clip. Everyone in this chat, go subscribe to that horror dude right now. They really do deserve it. They really do deserve it.
Bro, of course, Deadly Visions, that was awesome, bro. Alright. I'm really intrigued to what this is. Valux is always like really impressive with what he makes. So
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I'm just reacting to a reaction.
is it gonna be
Wait, I
like a
commented on one of his videos. Did I comment on this one? I was gonna say I don't remember seeing this. Wait, I commented on this person's videos before. Wait, really? I'm not sure what I reacted to.
Okay.
Mapat? I guess I don't know. Huh. Hey, I just click videos sometimes, so that may be the reason why. FNAF Plus, nope. I feel like I'm seeing a pattern in these usernames. What? I feel like I'm missing something. But yeah, their content seems sick. I won't lie, I didn't expect it. I thought it was going to be like a couple videos and it was just going to be this VHS series. So here's the series. It's 4 episodes. I see. We might check it out in future. But I'm going to move on because we have quite a few videos stacked up at the moment. Felix, don't get too carried away, man. What do you mean? What, in like getting distracted and watching their videos, or? I'm just going to move on to report underscore 0178.mov FNAF VHS. I'm just reading comments if you couldn't tell. Not comments, like, yeah, well, the chat. Are they comments? Would you call the live chat the comment section? It's a live comment section because you're making comments on what I'm saying. I don't know why I'm deeping this. Are we going to be reacting to McDonald's again? Nah, not this time, man. If anyone missed that last stream, it is up on the channel. Just go like to the live tab and it's literally the last one that we did. We ended up just doing everything. We played a bit of Minecraft and it was awful at it. Okay, let's get into this.
Okay, report number 178. Henry, the station.
Yeah, so I've seen this video recommended to me a lot in the Discord, but I just never got around to doing it. So I'm curious as to what this is going to be. Clearly, like Fredbear, I love this Fredbear model. I'm gonna assume that you didn't model the character or the environment. You just put the video together. Because I'm pretty sure I've seen this environment somewhere before. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Not sure. And it doesn't take anything away from the video, of course. You know, they're posted for people to use for a reason. And it's so you can make brilliant content like this. So let's give it a look. I love the sort of lens flaring we've got going on from the light bulb above as well. It looks really good. Sound Gaming, alright, I'm gonna go paste my 10th FNAF vid before I go though. See you next stream. Alright man, take care. Oh yeah, the VHS filter in that video isn't NTSC QT. Oh, what in the last video we reacted to the bridge one. Because I knew that wasn't gonna be faked, but I don't know about this. But let's just
personally for you, I understand that you're busy and all, but this is becoming a serious issue. There have already been 3 instances of Fredbear short-circuiting, forcing us to halt everything.
Okay.
I think there's something wrong with the inner animatronic, as it consistently causes a current spike during specific actions. I've been trying to
So are we
but
suggesting that
everything
it's
is easier.
possessed
And no,
already? Oh, I can't pause it. So are we suggesting that it's possessed already? Okay. So what, maybe it bit a
don't think
kid's...
it's the new battery. I've tested it
Bite of
several
83.
times, but that's not what...
Was that the bite of 87?
Malfunctions. I'll show you now, and I hope it will convince you to help me deal with this animatronic. So, just for clarity...
Oh, that was quite clean. That animation was quite smooth.
It
felt quite natural and real.
I've disconnected Fredbear from it.
Russia, someone just put in chat, Russia. Do you see submissions? I will check them after I've gone through the videos. Because otherwise we'll just get really held up and we'll have like an infinite list. So I can only react to some, of course.
And connected it to the building's power supply. Just take a look at this.
Okay, so we got the FNAF AR sounds. That's what I use as well. I
Everything's
love
fine,
the package just
right?
makes the most sense.
Now, how about this?
It's like the closest we'll get to hearing how the animatronics actually sound.
Okay, that's
Oh,
first.
those visuals were pretty good. Let's check that out again. You see the sparks fly
Okay,
off.
that's first.
Really nicely done.
Did
Don't know
you
if
see
Bodster
that?
is in the chat. I
It's
don't think
insane.
so.
It keeps doing
That was really
crazy
good.
things like what you just saw. I have no idea what went wrong there. You're the one who
Is it
programmed
just
them,
cheap
so
or is it
please do what
broken?
you can to fix it. Others don't grasp the situation either, and time is ticking away. We're counting on your help. So
Okay.
if you could please finish with your very important matters. They're starting to pressure me too, and it seems I can't solve this on my own. So I'll be waiting.
Okay, you'll be waiting. Oh, that's it! That was so good! Like, there was no real, like, scares, I suppose. It wasn't, like, any jump scares, like I said. I wouldn't even say it was unsettling, but it was really nice to see. It felt like a real video that could have been recorded in this FNAF universe. Well, the guy said, no, he survived. He survived. That was actually really good. Bodster always has great animations. We've reacted to them quite a few times in the past. They've got some good... Whoa, last visit. What's this? Why wasn't this suggested? This looks awesome.
Alright. Oh, the recording has started. It's Reggie again, capturing the final recording in this restaurant.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I can't fully understand. Like, without the voice filter, I could easily. But because it's been compressed to, like, this VHS just... I cannot understand it. Like, imagine if I just did all my videos like this.
Today is the day I will step in here for the last time. It was great here,
Okay.
of course, until that incident happened.
I can imagine. I will say that the models do look a bit Gary's modish. They look a bit flat. So what you could do to improve this is you have what is it? Oh god, PBRs. Yeah, that's it. PBR maps allow you to add depth to your textures. So this brick floor will actually look like individual bricks, like raised slightly more than like the cement in between. Same with the wall. The door you'd have to model a physical handle because the handle looked quite flat too. So let's see how we go though. But all the camera movement and stuff, brilliant.
It's been a long time since I walked in such darkness.
Ah, this map's familiar. I've used this before. I used this in my old Afton archive as Fredbear's, so we'll see how you've done it. This is actually the same room. So the room that they've used as the entrance to the room I used as like the back room exit, and it is where supposedly Charlotte Emily died outside of. In Afton archive, that is obviously not the case for my ongoing series Stolen Childhoods.
I just need to get a few.
PBR textures are really good, but it takes quite a bit of RAM. Does it? I mean, I suppose so. That would make a lot more sense as to why a lot of my maps want to kill themselves when I'm rendering. I didn't even consider that.
Details and blueprints. They should be in the utility room, if I remember correctly. The restaurant is closed now.
I've returned.
Today,
Welcome,
but
Nookcat. Welcome.
There's something new here. They also asked me to go around and inspect everything here. Although, what's there to inspect after that incident with the animatronic? I'm sure no one...
Wait, whoa. Sorry. Incident with the Animal Sonic? Sonic FNAF content?
would want to crawl in here after that. I bet there are plenty of rumors circulating. Everything seems fine, just like back in 77.
I will say, this being Fredbear's, this concept that Fredbear's is this building that looks like a small version of the FNAF 1 place, always confused me because it's a diner. It's Fredbear's Family Diner. Maybe I just have a really idealistic, is that the word, for like representation of a diner in my mind. I literally used it in my newest FNAF series, The Death of Charlotte Emily. Was it The Mystery of Charlotte Emily? Whatever it was. I created an actual physical small diner. You know, it's the first restaurant this company opened, and it just made sense in my mind for it just to be a small little building off on a side road or something. You know what I mean? Fish fingers in Birmingham. What's going on with the chat? Why are we talking about food? The lens flaring is really well done. Okay, so we're missing an animatronic
I
now.
still don't believe our CEO is to blame for
Oh
this.
no, we're not. I can see, I think Fredbear's fat belly
He's not that kind of person.
sticking through.
Hello?
I'm sorry, Fredbear. I take it back.
Is anyone here?
Okay. Well, there goes my soul. Oh, Jesus Christ, that got me. The bassiness was really strong. That really got me as well. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, Lost Media Archives is in the chat as well. Welcome, man. Welcome.
I call the police.
So the door swung open. And he's gonna call the police.
There has to be something in there.
I love how he immediately resorts that there has to be something in there, not someone. I guess he was working with like the spooky animatronics. Maybe this is an ongoing series where he already knows about these sort of paranormal events. Not long left of the video. I swear to God, there's a jump scare. Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
I completely agree, man. That's the end. That's cool. That's cool. That jump scare really got me. The door flew open in a minute. Yeah, I don't know how William Afton's crushed corpse in the back room managed to use brainwaves to swing open that door, considering he literally couldn't move. Please stop spamming the chat. Okay. No, we'll do... There we go. Okay, there we go. Sorted. Let's see what else we got on here. So we're moving on to Nightmare by the Raven. They were in the chat. I'm not sure if they still are. I don't think we have any mods in the chat at the moment, which has made this a little bit more difficult. Is Marionette Puppet Master in here? Because I'm not sure, I don't know. Here, wait, I know what I'll do. Clutches Gamer, you can be a mod. Because I know that you're here for pretty much every stream. Whereas the other, like, my actual mods don't seem to be. So, I'm gonna add you now. Yeah, just a standard mod. There we go. No, the mods are gone, bro. I don't know where they went. Because I know Phantom went to eat or something. Oh no, Marionette Puppet Moss is here. Well, we have another mod now. All right, cool. Yeah, someone was just spamming the chat as all. Yo, Fallox, my guy. All right, let's react to this from The Raven. The visuals on this look really good. I can tell it's a NTSC QT. It's just got that look to it. Music is quite eerie. I kind of like how dark the office is. Great FNAF 1 vibes. Sorry, I'm having a breath. No worries, man. I wasn't attacking anyone or whatever. I just needed someone to help out. So I had to add someone who was currently here. The more mods we have, obviously, the better the chances are that there will be one in here for when people want to go. Like, it's not like I pay you or anything. You don't have to be in the chat all the time 24/7. It's okay. Okay, let's see. This is quite a short video, actually. I didn't realize this is only 50 seconds long. Oh, Chica is rizzing me up. Are you seeing this? Look at that. That's like the Chica meme when, that is her. She is her. Okay, Freddy's now in shot. Oh. Very cool. I'm not sure why it's censored. How would you get a head in there? That would imply that the child was decapitated and the body was put in the body and the head was put in the head since they're separate. Is that supposed to be a child's head? Maybe it was bitten. Could be bitten off. Even Bonnie's like, bro, what are you doing? Chica's eyes have now moved. It's very eerie though, I will say. That was good. That was still good. Even though I made a little fun of it, I tried to, just have a bit of fun is all. Very nice though. Very cool. I quite enjoyed the visuals like that. Things like that are like what I usually use for inspiration as well. Let's have a look at this. So this is the bottomless pit one now. The side eye. Literally bombastic side eye. What is going on? Behind the Mac. Oh, this is going to be copyrighted, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to just have to talk over this and keep it quiet, because I don't know if this is copyrighted. No, it seems alright, which is a bit confusing as there's literal music and video footage, but okay, works for me.
This program is available in described video for the visually impaired.
Nice. Day 5. Okay, so this is obviously just like video feed. Okay, we got an emergency alert. Oh my god, I completely forgot when these were like a big thing. Even I've made one of these. I miss these days of analog horror where everyone started off just making emergency alert systems. This was like the early days of what would eventually evolve into VHS content and all that. Insane.
This is an Alberta emergency alert.
Okay.
The government of Alberta.
That sounds very familiar. Hang on. Bear with me, guys. That sounds very, familiar. There's us going live right now. If I scroll through here... Now, I'm not sure how long ago it was, but, I had an old series called Wilton Lake. And the first episode of it was actually set in a... Sorry, pardon me. Was set in a place known as Alberta, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, he made the money.
But yeah, this is actually the VHS series I was talking about when I wanted to do analog horror, and it just never took off. So, that's kind of a shame. But, you know. It was this. It was Alberta, I swear. Oh, let's go. Horizon Video coming in with the beats. Yeah, it's Alberta!
This small town Wilton Lake is just off
I
the
knew
perfect
it.
hunting grounds. The surrounding forests are seen
That's
as a central
insane.
place for animals to gather.
Just because of, like, I don't know, the research I
with
did
an amazing
to
variety
find
of
it.
prey for
It
all
was so
your hunting
nostalgic.
needs.
Why does bro have anime girls on his front page? I'm not even signed in. This is just what YouTube recommends. This isn't my account. This is just, yeah, all this. Look, sign in. It's not me. I'm not guilty, guys. I'm not guilty. This is the content YouTube is pushing. So yeah, this isn't even me. OG to remember Wilton Lake, yeah. Bro thinks he has copyright to Alberta. No, it's not that. It's just I've not heard that since I obviously made my own series. So it just brought back a memory, and I wanted to share it with you. I wasn't claiming it. I wasn't saying, oh, Alberta, it must be my video. It must be taken. It wasn't what I was saying. I meant like, Alberta, oh my god, that reminds me of my old series, and that's why I showed it. We took inspiration. No, that's not what I meant at all. Okay, let's just go back.
Alberta has issued a province-wide test alert is in effect for. This alert is in effect for.
Oh.
Alberta, this is only a test. This is only a test. If this has been
It's only a test, guys.
an actual emergency or you would now hear instructions.
I think this might be a test. Just maybe. Oh god. I like this. The visuals are so good as well. Oh. I'm not in Alberta, but I'm in Canada.
This is an Alberta emergency.
This is just going very downhill. Oh god. You're quite the lucky one, I think that said. Oh. Oh god. This is awesome! Dark, but really well done. Oh, we got like coordinates. We'll be waiting. We'll be waiting you something. NMAX. It looks interesting. It does, doesn't it? That was really good. Oh, static. No, that was really cool. I actually quite enjoyed those little things. Those sort of old school analog horrors. When was it released? 2021, I believe, right? Oh no, that's recent. That's 2023. I'm getting confused with the last video when it had No, that's why I was confused. Because there's 2121 in the title. Don't visit those corners. I had no intentions to. Kinda must be verticalis. Am I into SCP lore? I like SCP stuff. I don't really know like the lore, the backstory. I've never played like the game or anything like that. It's interesting though. That was really good. I enjoyed that. Let's take a look at Fazbear Fright Night. Now I think this is the one I've already seen before. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen this. I don't know. Have I? Let's just check it out. Let's just check it out.
We're sorry. You have reached a...
That looked like a meme there. With him stood in the hall with that playing. Is that breathing the person on the phone? Or is that Springtrap?
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in
The creator has
service.
another video on the
If
channel.
you feel you have reached this recording in error,
Okay.
please check the number and try your call again.
That got me a little bit. That did get me a little bit, I won't lie. Obviously, I'm sorry because I do have to look back and forth because the chat is there and the screen is there. Which is why I said it's quite annoying that I can't see both. Because I can't... I like, this is cool and all, don't get me wrong. But I do really want to see what the other channel had more of. What was it? The Bottomless Pit. That's just not going to work, is it? I don't know. We'll just go back to this. I'll check it out another time. Okay. March 27, 2023, Fazbear's Fright. Of course.
Alright, second day here at the new job.
Isn't it weird that Fazbear's Fright is now in the past? It's just a little thing for you guys to remember.
Place is trashed.
Visuals already
Must
so
be
far
a
look
fucking
amazing.
VHS recorder or something. Oh,
This
10
looks real.
pieces. Yeah, right.
So that's their explanation for using VHS in 2023. My explanation for my series was that it needed to be undercover. Obviously, it being digital, it could easily be stolen or this, that, and the other. VHS is like kept off of the internet, basically. It's not uploaded anywhere else. But yeah. This looks real. This is actually really good. I don't know how I feel about the wall tiles being completely flat, though. But, you know, looks good. I feel like it lacks footsteps. That's another thing I would maybe suggest. I don't know. It feels very
The
empty.
exact reason he told me to record.
Ooh. This looks good, though. Movement's a little rough, and so are the footsteps. It's kind of, you know, it kind of pulls me out the immersion just a little bit. Visually, it's good, though.
Okay, I think the office is over here.
I think so. I think it might be. The fact that the office is right through
That's
that window
terrifying.
says that you might be right.
I think I'm supposed to get a message from the boss.
Yeah, the lighting's really
yeah.
good in it.
Fuck, how do I answer this again?
So we're gonna have like the FNAF 3 phone call now.
Hey man, okay, I have
Yep.
some awesome news for you.
Oh, we're jumping quite far forward now. But obviously, first night, Springtrap doesn't really show up, does he? I don't know if it'll be different for this.
So I figured I should.
I wonder why
fix
they're
my
glitched
place
out. I
up.
think the pictures might be
Fuck was
phased
that?
through the glass. Ooh.
I think it came from.
This looks amazing. It does look really good, doesn't it?
The hell is that? Jesus.
So that's obviously Springtrap. He's just not active yet. So he is in the building. My guy's starting on like night 2.
This must be the real one he was talking about. Fucking weird, man. Yikes.
Arcade machines look quite cool as well. Okay, so only minutes later. Oh, victims. Oh, victim. Oh dear, we know how this ends then. The fact they called him a victim. Victim sees creature again on the cameras. Oh dear. No, the submissions, by the way, don't have to be about FNAF. Okay, well, we'll break away from that for a second, pretend nothing happened. No, the submissions don't have to be FNAF. The previous one we reacted to just a second ago wasn't FNAF. It doesn't even have to be like horror or analog horror. It could be like a funny video or a trailer to something, or, well, trailers might be. No, trailers will be alright. I'm just interested in seeing a bunch of different stuff. Even if we like check out someone else's like reaction video to one of my own. You know, anything really. You can also suggest games. We have a game submissions page. I'm not sure when Phantom will be back, but we're also meant to be checking out a teaser of his at some point as well. But yeah.
Holy shit!
That was a bit loud. Bloody hell. Yeah, I just think it needs more camera shake is what it is. The camera feels way too stiff. And I get the idea of the movement. But it just, obviously, it just doesn't, it just breaks me out the immersion just a little bit. That's quite creepy. I always thought about how scary that would be. And he's got to try and shuffle backwards now. Give him a kiss. When was there a light in the vent? I think you just kind of need it because otherwise it's too dark. And now he's a victim. Oh. What on earth is he doing? Oh, we're just gonna end it there with a phone call. So I'm assuming this is a big series or something because they've got multiple FNAF VHS stuff going on. Walton Files, right here. I feel like I'll take a bit of a break first. I need a bit of a break. I'm probably gonna get something to eat or whatever as well. I love your tapes. I'm also wearing headphones. Welcome, welcome. Oh, little Welshie was here. I never even noticed. Sorry. Hello, welcome. I love your tapes. I saw. Thank you. Delicious noises. He's eating a pizza, obviously. People-roni. Oh, come on. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a bit of a break before I get back. Oh, wait, sorry, yeah. The Ravens also commented saying that this is night 2. So as I suggested. Okay, that makes sense. I kind of like that, though. I mean, then again, what would you do if it was night 1? You'd just be stuck in the office. Unless you did like night 1, night 2, night 3. And then went onwards, recording each night. Which would be an interesting VHS. But, you know. You're not getting a burger, man. You're not getting a burger. The burger is not coming, okay? And if it is, it's not coming from me. So, be warned. But, yeah, let's just switch this back real quick. But, yeah. So, how are we all? We all good? I'll give up time for everyone to kind of take a break. I'm going to go get something to eat. You know, I'm not sure when I'll be back. But, you know, I'll put a post in the Discord if it is, like, longer. Like, when I come back. Like, if I'm gone for a while, then I'll put something in the Discord. But I don't think it'll be too long. Bro's just spamming that they want a burger. Why is there so much burger talk going on? What's happened? Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take that break now. You guys have fun. And I'll let you know when I'm back. Or if it's not long, then I'll just... whoop, and I'll appear. Papa, you're still talking about food. Nobody in the chat is getting food. Wait, hold on. I'm going to watch your tapes on my TV. Good luck with that. I hope you enjoy them. Alright. Have fun, guys. And I'll see you in a bit. Take care. I'm here. Guess who's back? Back again. It's not Phantom. Well, it is Phantom, but it's also me. Right, let's switch this back over and boom! I'm back. Okay, we can stop this now. Okay, so Phantom, did you want to send over your link now? Because otherwise we'll end up watching Walton Files. So I think you should send it over. I know there's a delay on stream, so now I've got to wait until it shows up for him to respond. Oh, for God's sake, the camera again! Why does it keep just randomly disconnecting? Does anyone have a solution for this? It randomly disconnects and then reconnects. Like, the wire's not faulty, it's plugged in, it's stable, but it randomly goes off and then just comes back on. That's an even more annoying because it doesn't just come back on. I've got to get up and manually unplug it and then plug it back in again. Bear with me. I just plugged it back in as well. I'm going to try a different USB port. Hang on. I am still here, guys. Okay, where can this go? We can put it in here. Now, hopefully, this does better, I suppose. Just switch it back to USB streaming. There we go. Okay. Oh dear. I have no idea why he keeps doing that. Genuinely. But we're back. It's so frustrating. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, so Phantom, if you could, if you send over the link to, is it a premiere that you're doing, or is it just an upload? Just send it over in like the general chat on Discord, and I shall check it out. Just pop it into the Valox hub. Oh, you have sent it. Oh, did you send it privately or? Oh, did you put it in reaction submissions? You did. It's here. It's the one. Oh god, I'm so excited for this. Guys, you have no idea how sick this looks. I've seen some behind the scenes. It's a banger. It's gonna go hard. You don't know what's going on in the reaction submissions. Why is there like a lot of chaos or something? Okay, it is premiering, so we'll try and catch up. Okay, let's check this out. Here we are. Now, I don't know, is this too loud for you guys? Because I got told to turn up the volume last time. I'm just gonna double check audio levels. But there's such a big delay. Oh my god. It's like a 20-second delay. Oh my god, there's a 30-second delay. That's insane. That is quite loud. Alright, here we are. Let's check this out. Load security camera. Yes. I'm so excited, guys. You have no idea. This is so cool. Okay, loading footage. Oh, look at this. I can't even tell if this is real or fake. It looks legit. This is awesome. Okay, camera 6. So this takes place in 1988. Got like a little Mickey Mouse symbol on the wall there. I love the jitteriness. Ooh. Got some music coming on. Oh, that's not just creepy, that's really cool. Oh, I love that. Oh, I like this. Nice. tunnels under Discovery Island. This looks awesome. You got a little soundtrack going on and stuff. Oh, that's so good. I want more already. This is going to be a banger, guys. Seriously, go subscribe to Phantom Eclipse. This is amazing. And did you guys really suggest watching Grand Reopening? I made it. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I want more already. That's so good. Well done. Well done. That shot here was so creepy. Let's take a better look at it. And the camera turns around. Got the music building, and there it is. Wait, why did it just immediately recommend a video? What was that about? There it is. Why does it keep recommending a video? Look, the video, the time code's not even done. Well, now we're explaining every Easter egg in FNAF, I guess. We were forced off of it. Mickey is hacking my computer. That was so cool. That was really good. Oh, wow. There are 2 monsters in the video. Really? Wait, where? I can't even watch it back. It keeps forcing me out. I don't know. I just kind of assumed that the only one that you see... Is there one on the floor or something? Do they appear at the same time? Oh, God. That is horrifying. That is awful, but really good. Yeah, I don't see another anywhere. I'm checking above the ceiling and all sorts. The sound effects are really well done, by the way, on like the camera and stuff. Look at the locked gate by the exit door. The locked gate. The locked gate by the exit door. Here? Is this the locked gate? I can't really tell. That is horrifying. I'm not getting over that. Okay, let me try again. Let me At what point does it show? That's what I'm wondering. Huh. Yeah, I don't see it. This is the locked gate, right? I'm assuming. Yeah, and then it starts moving away. I don't see it. That is terrifying, though. I really want to find where this second thing is. Okay, hang on. I'm going to have to switch the stream real quick. I'm going to check my DMs. Bear with me. Maybe my monitor is just really dark. I'm gonna assume that it's this here, but it looks great. It looks great regardless. I am extremely excited for this, but yeah, that is, like I say, maybe it's just my monitor, because I noticed even with my last video, you know, the one with the Uncanny Valley face thing, on my screen it's black. Like, you can't see that there's no body behind that face. It's dark. You just see the face in the kind of like this dark room. But then I watched the video on my phone, and you can clearly see that it's just this floating face. So that's why the story ended up being slightly altered, and it was like, you know, they're invisible creatures, but, you know, they only used the... and the camera's gone off again. See, I did nothing. I did absolutely nothing, and it's just gone off again. How do I stop this from happening? And now I've got to get back up again and go re-plug it in and set up the stream mode all over again. Bear with me. Go Suppose you spend this much money on a camera, you'd think it could handle itself, wouldn't you? Okay. If anyone knows a solution as to why it keeps going off randomly, please let me know. It's plugged in. It's got the continuous power source as well. Like it's got a continuously powered battery. It has no reason to go off, but it is. Okay. Switching back to USB streaming. Plugging it back in. Oh god. Okay. I can send you a video that can help with the camera. But yeah, I know how to use the camera, but I'm talking about specifically to stop it from thinking, don't buy cameras for TV. It's not from Temu. This was expensive. This is a Sony camera. This is from Sony. Bear with me, I'm going to check my messages one more time, hang on. Oh, I see it. I see it, Phantom. It's so cool. It's just really, really hard to see, though. I will say that. Okay, let me switch my camera back now. Oh, wait, I need to reload the camera now. Oh, dear. The stress. It's just unnecessary. But there we go. Alright, let's move on. We're going to watch the Walton Files, I think. Should we? It's hard to do it because I just keep thinking about the camera turning off randomly now. And if I watch a video, I'm not going to be able to see it go off. Wait, is it Goofy? Valox, was I right? I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say, bro. Oh, TGO! Welcome, man. Just wanted to stop by, drop a like. I hope it was good, man. I mean, the camera keeps going off randomly. It's USB streaming, right? And it keeps disconnecting, so I'm thinking maybe the solution is to use a HDMI cable instead. But look at this. Brand new setup. We got the logo up here. The plaque's over here. It's good. But thank you for stopping by. I love your stuff, man. Seriously. It means a lot. We're about to check out the Walton Files. I've got the Walton Files 1 over here. Wait, the body in Bodster's last video wasn't Afton, really? Would he tell you that himself? Might need to replace the camera. I don't know. It's not really the camera because nobody else seems to have issues with it. But it's just me. I think it's just the cable. Because the cable is cheap, to be fair, but it's brand new. So I'm looking fire. Thank you, man. Thank you. Wait, hang on. If I do this, turn off the lights.
Okay.
We got like cozy setup now. How's this? Nice one. Because I've also this is an actual like neon sign. This is sick. You can see the actual like defined logo there. And then obviously I turn it on. It's just it's so bright to look at. I wonder if it's hot. No, it's not. What's up, TGO? Yeah, guys, TGO in the chat. Okay, let's check out the Walton Files. This will be interesting. Everyone always talks about it. I thought it was made by Battington, but then the chat was very quick to correct me on that. So apologies. So let's give this a watch. Is that a rabbit? Okay. Bond's Burgers. I feel like it's bad that I do analog horror content and I haven't seen this, because as far as I'm aware, this is like a staple in the community. Like, everyone talks about this tape, basically. Well, not this specific tape, but this series, I meant. Oh, sorry, knocked the microphone. But yeah. Let's see what we got here. I've heard that it can be
and welcome
quite
to the introductory tape to your
unsettling.
new job at Bunny Smiles Incorporated.
So we'll see.
You have applied to a job in technical support and maintenance.
Oh,
What
we
does
have?
this job
Okay.
particularly mean? It means that you, amongst other employees, are the
Oh,
ones who
that's so
take care
cool.
of
It's like a
creating
mini game.
magical and
The
fun
FNAF mini game,
experience
but it's
for
like
Bond's
3D.
Burgers.
That's nice. I like that. Ooh. What on earth is this? What is that? Is this like a cartoon for the show? So as far as I'm aware, this is a spin on the whole Five Nights at Freddy's VHS thing. It's just so they can go and claim these animatronics as their own right to make the videos, if you get what I'm trying to say. I don't know, I think I worded that horrifically, but, you know. Oh, it was very popular at the time that analog horror started to become popular. Okay. So I really assume this was like very influential then upon other videos that came after it. So they've got a pink bunny, a blue bunny that looks like Bonnie. Are these meant to be dogs? They are bunnies because it's... No, it's Bond's Burgers. I don't know. We got a vibe, guys. They're singing for us. I don't know, how much is it?
Old MacDonald had a farm, and on that farm he had some pigs.
I'm sorry, I've got no words, guys. I've got no words.
These are the Showstoppers. Bond, Shaw,
okay.
Uzu, and Banny, a
Right
computer-animated band made by BSI to entertain children.
BSI?
As a technician, you'll be given the
Like
role of a
KSI.
facility caretaker. Around this fun and magical journey, we'll work on certain tasks.
The rabbit is
such as
starving.
cleaning
Jesus.
protocols,
That's so cute. And that a little
and
bit
learning
less
how
so.
to use BSI technology.
Oh, look how round that
But
TV is.
first,
God
here's
damn.
a message from Jack
Huge.
Walton and Felix Kranken, our beloved founder.
Am I just the only one that thinks that this looks like they've had their faces photoshopped on? I'm getting messages. Whoops, my bad. Is that I'm the only one that thinks that looks photoshopped? Like their faces have just been slapped on the bodies of people. What? My mate just messaged me asking what I'm watching. Well, welcome. We're watching the Walton Files. I've not seen this before, but it's an analog horror. So yeah, I can imagine how confusing that was when you walked in and you saw what was it? It was this.
And on that farm he had some pigs.
Hey, look, I don't know, man. It was recommended. Okay, apparently it's really good. So I'm giving it a chance. Shame Studios. Dave is the dad from what? I don't know what that is.
Which reads, in BSI,
But yeah, I was
the
saying,
most
this looks like
important thing
their
to
face
us
has just
isn't
been
the
kind
money
of
or the rating.
photoshopped onto their body.
The most important thing to us is that you have a wonderful experience while working with us.
I guess it's to make it look
That being said,
unsettling.
With the Bond's
I would
Burgers
assume.
restaurant getting opened in a few weeks, we're looking forward to achieving this dream with you.
Oh.
Achieving this dream with you.
Okay, so it's just like the face. Someone said Breaking Bad VHS. Okay, so what's this? Save, restore... Wait, save, restore, secure. Nice. So this is the storage facility for the animatronics. Oh, it's gone creepy. It's gone all spooky. Okay. Alright, yeah, so it's just a storage bunker, basically. And it was just giving the location. It means Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Oh, I see. Okay, so he's just speaking backwards. Does anyone know what it says? I'm sure after all this time people have, like, reversed the text at this point. Once I have more progress on the short film, I'll send you more behind the scenes sketches. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll check them out later. Climb inside the Walter White and accept your mech. Okay. Sunlight Animations presents Bunny Smiles and... So they are rabbits, bunnies. Brighton? Is this in the UK? So number 27, Brighton. I would love to know someone that's like living in Brighton, watching this video, and they live at number 27. That would be shocking.
It's a brand new day in Little Bond's neighborhood.
So it's got to be British, because the voice. This takes place in Brighton, guys. I don't live in Brighton, but it's like, when does anything ever take place in the UK?
And a really special one for
Like, even when aliens invade, it's always the US.
Little Bon has been waiting all day for his friends to arrive.
Yeah.
He is planning to have a sleepover
Go
with
spit
them.
on the
He
track.
has everything set up for the perfect movie night with his friends.
What is going on with the beat?
For this sleepover, he invited
Where's the drill remix
Shah,
coming?
Buzu, and Billy. Let's check again in case we don't forget
What
any
is
guests.
that?
Bon invited Shah, Bozu, and...
Oh. He's invited the local nonce.
Oh, that must be them.
What is this? Does anyone actually have that on their door? Does anyone actually... Wait, the Walton Files take place in Michigan, USA, lol. Well, then why does it say Brighton and they're talking in a British accent? Oh, it's confusing. No, when the aliens invade, it's always London. No, it's not. The only time I've ever seen aliens invade London is in Doctor Who, because it is a British programme. That is it. That is the only time. But anyways, I was going to say, whose door has this letterbox all the way up here, big enough for them to stick their eyes through?
Now that everyone has arrived, I suppose it's time for the movie night to begin.
Which supports my thing even more. In the US, don't you have like mailboxes? So you don't have like a letterbox on the door. They don't send it through the door. I don't know. Maybe I'm just misconstruing things.
Bond spent all his money on a really funny movie, which
Oh,
he
Bond.
his friends will enjoy and will laugh with Little Bond.
Oh.
And friends watched the
Bond's
movie.
got a brick phone.
I guess we can say they had a blast of a time.
What is this clown? It's so wrapped up. Sorry, I should have been looking. Sorry, it's hard managing chat at the same time. Oh, you can't even make it out anyways. It's just a spooky glitch.
Once the night dropped, they all ate.
Oh, sleeping peacefully. Ronald McDonald getting his sleep in. Whatever that is that meant to be a sheep? That's getting her sleep in because of the eyelashes. Bro is ready to commit some crimes or save the day. What is with the mask? Okay. Does anyone actually wear a hat like that to bed? I'll just watch the video. Sorry, guys. I'll just watch. Oh, the mask is off. Oh, it's fake eyes. Okay, never mind. I'm sure this is Bon, right? Or is it not Bonnie? Or are they just calling it Bon for copyright reasons? Okay, walking in the dark. This isn't really unsettling me so far. Jack Walton. Okay. Jack Walton is a bit messed up. I can see why this would scare people. It probably would have scared me when I was younger. 100% this would have been so unsettling. But I think because I've worked with analog horror for so long now and I do stuff like this, I've become somewhat immune to it. Just a bit. I can see why it would be creepy. And it's still entertaining. Don't get me wrong. Just because it's not making me go, ugh, I'm still enjoying it. It's good fun. You never know, it could switch up. It could get so much worse, and I'm like, okay, never mind, I take it back. A lighter. So we gotta light the way now. Especially considering Bond only had like a brick phone. Oh, that got me a little bit. But it's just mostly a jump scare. I want to know, did they have a face? Is that meant to be like Jack Walton? I don't know. So this takes place in 1982 then, because it says on the tape.
So, this is
Are we riding a bike or?
the caretaker for
Turn on captions because I can't hear music. Okay.
the old Bonnie Smiles facility.
I'm gonna leave captions on because there might be stuff hidden.
Recording this because the company requires some type of archives for the work history, something like that. I honestly have no clue because I started working here. Actually, I'm going there right now.
It doesn't look like there's anything going on with the captions here, so never mind.
But
if they were going to hide sight, they would have filled out the rest of the captions.
Somewhere in a forest, I think, to work at, and I've been driving for 20 minutes.
This series has definitely aged.
I made it to the location.
In a good way or a bad way? I'm assuming you mean it just looks old.
Anyway, so...
Apparently this is supposed to be like the modernized version, like the improved version of it. It needs a remake. Apparently, people in the comments were saying this was like a remake though. Like, not only did he re-upload it, he decided to give it a refresh. You absolute genius, Martin. So it must be different.
Chris told me this place hasn't been working since about 78.
Surely.
And that was 4 years ago, I think. So chances are it's gonna smell horrendous.
I like how it's got the FNAF 1 walls. These faces are kind of creepy, but it's more like Uncanny Valley stuff where it's supposed to look like a picture of a person, but there's something off about it, being they have no neck, or their heads are like like they're 2D, or the bodies are like something's off about it. It looks very photoshopped. So that's what's making it look creepy. This heavy breathing, oh god. That's the new scene. Oh, what this? Oh, so they've added new scenes is what it is. I gotta go now. A friend just asked me to mix and master a song, so I'm gonna have fun with it, Billy. See ya. Take care. How did they get this sort of like cartoon effect? That's what's quite interesting. FNAF 2 ambience, yeah. In the FNAF 1 building. I really can't make out what's being said, and I don't think the captions exist. No, it says music. Oh god, that's quite creepy. That was the mangle sound effect, I swear. It's slowly moving. I feel like it's going to attack. Or are they testing it? Oh. Hello. Ah, eyes. It looks like a donkey. Why is his nose like a little line? Oh no. Well, that was spooky. It was like crying children when it... The thing is, I don't know. This is the sort of stuff that I feel like it should get me, but maybe it's because I've worked with it for so long, like I said before, that it's just not having any effect. It's still an entertaining series. I still find joy in it. Just want you to know that I'm not just crapping on it. It's a good series already. I'm actually enjoying this, and I like its aesthetic, but it's just not... It's not making me go, ugh. Unless there's just a loud jump scare.
What was that thing?
Oh god, okay. Out in the woods. So I'm assuming that's a continuation of the one from... Okay, so that's a pair of eyes, probably Bon. Oh, that's good. There we go. That's awesome. I like stuff. This is quite creepy. Okay, can we talk about the pog face? Can we talk about... Why has this got like the facial expressions of Jim Carrey? It's Jim Carrey. What is this? Paper mache looking person, man. What is going on with the chat? I'm so confused. I can't feel anything. He thought I was her. It's the first bit of text we've had all video. Brian Stells, facility caretaker. Oh, so that's the guy then. That's the person, right? That's Brian after being mangled. I would assume, right? Because they look the same. That's a corpse. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Okay, it's a little unsettling. It's just goofy. Sorry, it's just, someone said GTA font. Is it? Is it GTA? I don't know. I don't think it is. I don't think that's the GTA font. But yeah, that was quite creepy. Looks like Kylo Ren. It is quite unsettling. It's just weird though. It's really weird. What is that? Everyone's like, what is that? Yeah, exactly, bro. Me when Uncanny Valley, yeah. Oh, we're taking off in a plane now. Wait, look at Brian's card at the top. Bunny Smiles Incorporated. Oh, it's the GTA font. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh my god. Good eye. Yeah, it is the GTA font. Why would you choose to use the GTA font? I guess they wanted it to look more sci-fi, but I don't know, it's just such a well-known font. Why are his eyes so thick? Who knows, man? He's been working them. Company introductory tape, written and directed by Martin. Oh god, I don't remember their surname. Oh well. I like the fact they kind of sent out their own name. It's kind of cool. Adds to the whole analog horror aesthetic. Sounds and music, all that. So this is just actual credits done in the style of a VHS tape. That's really good. I enjoyed that. And the second one is right here. This is it, isn't it? Relocate Project. So I'm assuming in this one, it's about them actually relocating the company. Martin Walls, yeah, thank you. It's Martin Walls. Brilliant stuff, honestly, from them. I mean, the views show it. Like, look how insane that is. Nearly 600,000 subscribers from this. Crazy numbers. Crazy. Why are the faces so long? Why the long face? I'll see myself out. Okay, I won't react to the second one just yet. Because it's getting later and later. Oh, but now you've said the best is episode 2. Oh, I'll keep it open. Radar. What's this about? They got anything? I don't know, because I don't... It's quite long. And I'd rather watch, like, the Walton Files. We can always come back to this in future. It's not like this is the last stream or anything like that. Bear with me. I'll be right back. I've got to check up on something. And then we'll get back into probably the Walton Files 2. That's what I think I'll do. Me and my boyfriend love watching this series. It's so calming. What, the Walton Files? Are you both insane? Are you in the mental asylum when you watch it? Like, what do you mean? It's so calming. Man in the Suit. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to watch, like, Man in the Suit, like, the series. I was going to watch the game theory on it, which we might do now just to take a little break, and then we'll go back onto the Walton Files. Yeah, it's longer. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I'll be right back. Bear with me. Okay, I am back. Let me switch this camera back. There we go. What's the chat saying? Everything should be all good, hopefully. I was going to say, so, I have information about this sign. If you want to get one yourself, it's from Planet Neon. It is based in the UK, so if you live abroad, then just keep in mind that extra charges may apply. But I have a discount code. Use the code VALOX15. I'll link it in the description. That's what I'm trying to do now. So you guys can go to the website if you want one of these for yourself. Because look at this. This is sick. If I turn it off, you'll see obviously even more defined. We got the Valox logo right there. So what can I say? But yeah, I'm gonna try and link it. Because these people are absolutely, they're legendary, and it seems like you can just do anything. Like you can have a neon sign for text, logos, like whose images and whatnot. Like these guys are amazing. So yeah, like I say, I'm just gonna link that now. Head over to here. I'll also put it on screen as well, if I can. Let's have a new source. Is there just like a text box that I can add through Streamlabs? Yes, I can. It's right here. So, there you go. Where is the text? What is it doing all the way over there? Wait, what? Wait, I added the text and it's just non-existent. Wait, hang on. Look, I'll just put it in the chat. Here. There you go. Use code VALOX15 at checkout to get a discount. I will be linking that in the description, like literally now. I'm just heading over to the channel so I can change up the description. So yeah, so submissions can be made also via my Discord channel, which is also linked below. And now we have linked the place that you can get your own neon sign. I should probably also add use 15. All for you. So if you want one of these for yourself, you know what to do. But yeah. Right, let's head back over to the video. So what were we going to do? We were going to check out, we're going to take a break and watch a film theory, actually. It's a shame that MatPat's leaving, isn't it? It's a shame. Okay, let's switch this back over. And we were gonna watch like the Man in the Suit like series, but it would be way too long. And I have seen the first part, and it wasn't something that interested me, but everyone seems to be talking about it. It seems to be something that started to trend. And no disrespect to the creator, but I don't know, it's just not for me. But I'm interested in, though, is maybe I'll be persuaded if I learn a bit more about it. So that's why I wanted to watch the Film Theorist on it. That's just a theory. A film theory. Alright, let's take a look. Here we are. We all ready? We all ready? Let's do this. So I'm sure he's going to give us a rundown on like the story and whatnot.
September 15th, 1958. Subject 1. Matthew Patrick. Subject Godzilla, whatever the hell that is. So tell me, Mr. Patrick, what exactly did you see?
You don't understand. It wasn't a person. It wasn't human. At least not anymore.
How?
Okay. So obviously, from what I know, it's about a guy who wore a Godzilla suit so much he turned into it. I guess like his body filled out the suit. Can you watch Jurassic Park VHS? Yeah, you said that many times, but I don't know. Maybe I'll check it out after we've done the other two, but I don't know if I'll have enough time. Just leave it in there, and then I might get round to it.
A man in a suit.
No, it's something else now. It mutated. It
looks so goofy, doesn't it? He's gonna do the classic intro. Oh. Ah!
Hello,
that's quite
Internet.
Cool.
Welcome
that's
to
quite
Film
cool.
Theory, the show that has the world's
Film
best imitation
Theory.
of the Godzilla roar.
That was
what is happening?
Very lame Godzilla scream.
Listen, Toho is notoriously protective of that roar. It's the best that we're gonna do, all right? So we're all familiar with Godzilla, right? King of the Monsters, been a mainstay in movie theaters for the past 7 decades. He's appeared in nearly 40 films and single-handedly pioneered
Really?
the whole...
I think the only time I've really seen a film that actually involved Godzilla was it Godzilla versus Kong? Was that what it was? Was it actually King Kong versus Godzilla, or am I having that mixed up? Yep, no, Godzilla versus Kong. That was it. And they have another one coming out, The New Empire. That's the only time I've seen Godzilla in a film.
Kaiju genre. And of course, with that
Being
amount of
honest.
history, you're gonna have a ton of different interpretations of the character, from the big budget American movies where he fights King Kong in the Monsterverse to true low budget horror
Yeah.
masterpieces like this year's Godzilla -1. But today, I want to gonna look at a
See, I've
completely
never
different
heard
take
of
on the
it.
character. One that's available right here, right now on good old YouTube.com. A new analog horror series known simply as The Man in the Suit. You're not hearing that incorrectly. It's an analog horror series about Godzilla, or at least the human inside of Godzilla. And let me tell you, loyal theorists, the story that tells is simultaneously scary, tragic, and heartbreaking. In an overcrowded genre full of cheap
As
thrills,
every
Man in the
analog
Suit's
horror
covering
is.
some massive topics with devastating themes, which is only made more impressive once you realize that the channel's creator unknowingly is just doing this all on their phone. Also, and
Yeah, so that's what I believe Phantom said, is that the creators doing all this on their phone. That is absolutely insane.
this is just a side note here.
That's
it recently
crazy.
came to my attention that Unknowingly was getting harassed by a small subset of the Godzilla
Technology has
fan
improved enough where you can make this on your phone. Back when I was younger, man, the best you got was like a little bit of text on the screen for an intro. That's what it was. And you had like some dramatic movie effects
for the series,
going on.
and thinking about
Lens
ending the entire
flares.
thing. To which I say, first off, Unknowingly, your work is great. The story that you're telling, it's mature, it's thoughtful. Don't let a small group of whiny, butt-hurt man-children diminish the great work that you're doing.
Sorry, I missed. Did he say why they were annoyed, or is it
Unknowingly
just
was
there's
getting
people
harassed
that
by a
don't
small
dislike
subset
it or
of the
something?
Godzilla fan community for the series, and thinking about
Oh, Godzilla fans were hating. Oh, wow. Well, okay. That is correct. Yeah, on a phone, that is crazy. That is insane.
that you're doing. Speaking of those butthurt man children, if you are one of those people who harass someone's fan creation because the visuals are bad or the story isn't what you like, guess what? You are a baby and you need to go change your diaper. Wow, man, baby,
Fair
go
enough.
back to your crib. Valid constructive criticism,
Wow.
yeah, that's one thing. That is great. It is valuable to creators across the board. But sending death threats to a kid making a fan series on his phone because in your eyes it disrespects your rubber suit lizard monster, guess what? You're the real monster. Oh boy,
Hey, I mean, jokes aside, he's not wrong. There's so many times where even I get comments where it's just people saying, this is awful. It's like, okay, why is it awful? I'll give them a chance to tell me and, like, give some sort of criticism. Like, I don't care if you dislike certain videos I make. Just tell me why so I can actually make it better. Like, you know what I mean? Some people just want to hate for no reason. Some people just do that, and I've never understood it. I will never understand telling someone, this is actually awful, this is so bad. And then when they go, okay then, so why is it bad? Instead of actually giving a specific reason, just going, just bad. Like, internet. It's the internet, I guess. That's all you can summarize it as. But I just don't understand the mindset of just attacking someone's content in any form when, you know, you can't even give a reason that you dislike it.
on that one, but had to get it off my chest. You see, in case
So
you missed it, I made
confusing.
an announcement over on Game Theory that these next 10 weeks of episodes will actually be my final 10 weeks.
Wait, what? This is one of the final 10. 11 days ago. Wait, what? I didn't know that. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know this was more recent. Fair enough. That explains why I haven't seen it.
Of hosting these channels. Don't get me wrong, I'm still...
I didn't know they were, like, I saw obviously the stream or whatever, not the stream, the GT Live, was it? Oh no, he put it on Game Theory. He did. He put it on his main original channel when he said he was gonna, like, retire or whatever. And yeah, I didn't know he'd already started the 10 episodes.
Still going to be around working
Oh,
on
here we
really cool
go.
projects in the background, including a lo-fi related AR.
Now that's what I'm excited for, by the way. I don't know if you've heard about this, but go check out his I don't know which video he mentions it in, so I can't even recommend it. Apologies. But yeah, there's one where Matt Pat is retiring. Yeah, he is. But he's mentioned this lo-fi sort of thing where there's gonna be like secrets hidden, and it's gonna be like the channels all have a personality or something like that. And I love the concept, so I really look forward to seeing that. And he's using it as a way to give the new theorists of the channels that are going to take over something to theorize about. It's a great introduction and to like test them in a way.
G that I'm just really hyped about, but it's not going to be me recording these scripts every single week. I talk about it in a lot more detail over there, in case you're curious as to what's
There you go.
coming next. But the long and short of it is that my time as the
And it's literally just goodbye internet, so I'm assuming he does talk about it there then.
film theorist is...
Oh wait, hang on a minute. Sorry again. Is this the last 10? So this is the last... Are these his last 10? I think so. I've seen the How to Beat Homelander one. That was actually really good. Marvel Gods Have Fallen. Haven't seen that. Haven't seen this and haven't seen this. Oh no, actually I have seen the Skinamarink one. I just didn't really get it.
Is coming to a close, and so, you know what? I'm just gonna tell it like it is. And Toxic fans, you suck. You have ruined so many series for so many people.
Also, yeah, sorry, my brain is trailing off. I apologize. Have you noticed that you could do this? This is a new YouTube video, a new YouTube feature, 100%. If you go full screen, you can still scroll while it's in full screen. I never knew that. I never knew this until recent, and you could do it on your... Can you do it on your phone? Actually, no, I don't think you can. I think... No, it's not on your phone. But, crazy.
The worst. Go home. Let people enjoy what they want without you trying to gatekeep it. And everyone else out there, don't feed the trolls. Ignore them. They'll go away to their lonely little holes. Whew, got that one pent up for a while. Anyway, The Man in the Suit. It harkens back to the earliest days of the Godzilla franchise, when all special effects had to be done practically.
It's weird, you can't really call them, like, toxic fans, though, can you? They're just toxic. But they're not exactly fans, because fans wouldn't be... toxic.
Giant lizard terrorizing
They're just
Tokyo.
toxic
The filmmakers
viewers,
had
maybe?
a real stuntman put on a big
I like your takes, Alex. Thank you very much.
rubber suit and stomp through miniature models of the cities that it was fighting in. However, working in these suits, it was a far bigger challenge than you might initially realize. They had no eye holes for the actors to see out of. They weighed over 220 pounds. Internally, they heated up to extreme temperatures, and they were so difficult to breathe in that the crew often had to attach a tube to get the actor air. A tube that had to be removed when they were actually filming the darn thing. There was even one incident where an actor almost drowned when his breathing tube fell out as he was being lowered into a pool of freezing water. That right there, it already
You are kidding me. God, that is insane. That is absolutely insane.
a terrifying experience. But the man in the...
I didn't even know... no disrespect. I did not know there was a Godzilla fandom. I just thought it was just one of those films that I didn't know there was a fan base for Godzilla, but I guess there would be since of like how many films there are made of, you know, Godzilla. I just never considered it. Hey Velox, the voice actor to Vanessa Grand reopening also liked the model I made. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm happy for you.
Suit takes things a step further.
It was really good. It was really well done.
Experience as one that never ends, as the suit completely consumes the person.
Yeah,
inside,
so I knew about
turning them
this
into
because,
a
like I say, I did
monster
see this first
themselves.
episode,
But underneath all of this monster business,
the way it was
actually
shown just wasn't for me.
heartfelt story about
And
people.
unlike some, I didn't just hate on it. I just was like, it's not for me. Other people can watch it though, and I just didn't continue.
Pain, grief, and overcoming cycles of violence brought about by one of the worst tragedies in human history. Yeah, this is one of those series, friends. So charge up that atomic breath, loyal theorists, as we begin to unzip the secrets of the man in the suit. Now, before we actually hop into the discussion,
God, that was all just the intro. God
I
damn.
want to acknowledge up front that the series includes fictionalized versions of real people who actually existed. This includes the real actors who played characters like Godzilla and the other kaiju. These aren't
Because I think I saw Baz mention this, actually, since that's where I watched the first episode. I saw it through his reaction. But, wait, it's currently 4:29 AM for you right now. I go back to school this Tuesday anyways. That's insane. Time zones are a crazy thing, man. It is, for me, it is 6:28, so basically it's 6:30 PM. I wouldn't be doing a stream at 6 AM.
However, the man in the suit is also clearly set in an alternate universe, dealing with events that never actually happened,
Right.
even if
So it's
they
a
are
mix
happening
of
to real
reality
people. I just
and
wanted to clarify that because
fiction.
when you're dealing with these sorts of online analog horror
Okay.
series or ARGs based on dramatized versions of real events, it's best to clearly separate the real fact from the fiction. So in classic
I
analog horror
suppose so.
fashion,
I feel like you just need to take everything with a grain of salt when it comes to any analog horror. I don't think anyone should watch it and go, oh, I didn't know that happened, and now they've turned it into a spooky story. Like, I think everyone just should have the common sense to know that it's traumatized.
actual plot of the man in the suit isn't exactly the easiest thing to follow. Everything's told to us through VHS tapes uploaded by an anonymous American cameraman who worked on some of the original Godzilla movies back in the day, and it was far more disturbing than you might think. The original actor hired to get into the Godzilla suit became obsessed with it, staying in costume the entire time that he was on set during breaks, even taking it home after work despite being told not to. The producer on the film says that it's almost like the suit was talking to the actor. Eventually, the actor started calling himself Goji, a nickname borrowed from Gojira, the Japanese name for Godzilla. Now, you might chalk all this up as an actor taking his role very seriously. I mean, this guy could very...
Method acting. That's what he was doing. He was method acting, guys.
Well, be the Jared Leto of kaiju films, but quickly things start to escalate.
If I could have one wish, what would it be and why? Such a random question, but I would just wish for more wishes. And if that's against the rules, then I would wish that everything worked out for me. Because if I wish for everything to always work out for me, it doesn't matter. Whatever I do, whatever I say, it will always go the way I want it to, and everything I want to happen will happen. So, there you go.
Taking a turn for the worst. Goji's breathing becomes strange, and he stops moving entirely for minutes on end, despite the crew's best efforts to keep him on track. Eventually, they decide to take a look inside the suit to check on Goji, but what they found inside was no longer human. Goji's flesh and bones had grown into the suit, flesh filling all the empty space.
See, I couldn't imagine that, like, how could you even picture that someone's flesh is just filling out a Godzilla suit? Like, that's just such a weird concept.
His organs rearranged, and he's lost his vocal cords, though you could still see out of the suit's eye sockets with bloodshot eyes. The suit has become his new skin, his new body. The man and the suit have become one. Of course, instead of doing everything they can to help this obviously suffering man that they had literally transformed into a monster, the production company Toho just decides to keep this turn of events secret from the public. Partly out of fear of being sued, but mostly because Godzilla was just making them a whole lot of money. They had merch to sell and movies to make, baby, so the show had to...
But it's also not too far from the truth.
Go on. And now, hey, they had themselves an actor fully dedicated to the part. However, as the years roll on, it becomes clear that Toho has no real control over the creature. During the filming of the sequel...
So does it eventually, like, become the real Godzilla, in a way? Hey, Velox, how's your day? My day's alright, man. I'm feeling a bit tired at the moment, but we're pulling through. After this, I do have dissertation work to be getting on with, sadly, but I'm enjoying doing this stream. I mean, look at my brand new setup. I'm in love with this. Great. Got the microphone, the camera, although the camera does keep randomly disconnecting at certain points, and I have no clue why, but hey. We're checking out the tragedy of the man behind the suit, or the man in the suit, an analog horror series about Godzilla. And the video is by Film Theory, and it was said that this is one of the last 10 that MatPat was going to be working on. This series is very strange to me lore-wise. Yeah, it's a very odd one, isn't it? Like, where do you find out this information and go, yeah, you know what? I'll make an analog horror about that. I personally would be a bit almost concerned of making an analog horror that's even slightly based on real events, just because I feel like in the modern era we live in, it's so easy to just get cancelled for that, because all you have to do is offend a group of people and be like, oh, you know, my cousin's best friend's father knew some guy who was related to that incident, and then now you're cancelled because they didn't like the fact that you made it into a dramatized series. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's crazy that it took off in the way it did. Hey, look, it's not for me. That's why we're watching the Film Theory rather than the actual series. Just because I want to get a rundown of the story and obviously see the concept behind it. What is the theories that they can put out based upon it? But yeah.
In a scene between Godzilla and a new monster called Anguirus, Goji ends up attacking his co-star, biting into his suit, causing the other actor to bleed. The stunt performer inside screams out in pain. And when the
I can imagine.
The Anguirus suit, they find that it too has been transformed into a monster, just like Goji.
So they're turning into like these Godzilla monsters, basically, and we've got an ad, which is really annoying. Oh god, I think I said this last video. So now, if you hit the skip button, it doesn't skip through both of the ads anymore. What it does, it takes you to the next ad. Okay, it didn't work that time. Well, that's convenient. Maybe PC is different. On mobile, I've tested it multiple times to prove it, and it does it on mobile. So that also means that YouTube is putting out an injustice of advertising amongst its platforms, and I think I've heard this before. So on mobile, if you try and skip an ad with that's like, even if it's unskippable, well, I guess it's like when the skip button comes up, so it has to be skippable. Click it, and it will take you to the next ad rather than skipping both and going straight to the video. If you're watching on TV, it's actually, you can get even longer ads. You can have up to like 40-second unskippable ads, or like 5 ads in a row, even if they're skippable. So that's something that you can't get on desktop or mobile. So the advertising seems to vary across the different platforms. Bit suspicious. Hang on a minute. I forgot I can't hear. I muted it during the ad.
They even try removing the man from the suit with power tools. It's still
Oh,
nothing.
Jesus
One time the
Christ.
monster even
Why would they try that when they know that the suit, like, or his flesh is fused to the suit? YouTube ads suck. They do, but at the same time, it's like... So I'm in between on this argument, right? Obviously, no one likes watching ads. But at the same time, think back to when you would just watch TV. There was always, like, 5-minute long adverts between your programs, sometimes even during your programs, to pay for the channel. That's what it was. But that's why BBC doesn't have, like in the UK, BBC doesn't have any advertising, because we pay for it with a TV license. Everyone has to have access to the BBC for obvious reasons. So when you look to YouTube, I see it as the same way. They put ads there to try and pay for the platform. I understand it. And even when we complain about ads nowadays, the longest you're going to be sitting there for is about a minute or even 40 seconds maximum. Whereas, you know, if you're watching TV and an advert comes up, you're waiting 5 minutes. And, you know, you get up, go make a drink, go on your phone, whatever. So I actually think it has benefits, you know, to having advertising like this on YouTube. A TV license, yeah. A lot of people don't pay it because they just, like, fight against it in saying that, like, well, I don't watch TV. But, you know. But you get what I'm trying to say. It's like TV has advertising that's way longer. I think we've just become so used to having this fast, quick-paced content, and because YouTube is transforming into the new TV, and TikTok short-form content like YouTube Shorts, they're all turning into the old YouTube. So, you know, that's why it's like that. That's why you don't really have long ads on between your YouTube Shorts or TikTok. It's because it's like the new version of watching YouTube. It's a quick bit of entertainment alongside your main programs that you watch, your main TV, your main source of entertainment being the YouTube long form videos. That's why I think it's not as bad as people make it out to be, and it obviously pays for creators like me to put out more content, as well as it also pays for YouTube as a platform. So that's why I don't hate it. And you do have the option of YouTube Premium. The only thing I'm against is how expensive YouTube Premium is. YouTube Premium is quite pricey. That's why I don't have it. But that's about it. YouTube was better than TV, but now YouTube has turned into TV. I don't think YouTube was ever really, I don't know, better than TV. I think it is nowadays because you can literally search for anything. You don't have to watch someone else's playlist of set programs. You don't have to wait until a certain time necessarily to watch an old video that's obviously already been posted. And you can use it for so many different things. There's like something for everyone on YouTube. Something is there for everyone. I think it works. I don't really have much of a don't tell Phallus I'm gonna steal his play button since he stole my entire kitchen and bending my spoons. I forgot about that. Fair play, mate, you earned it. Can't get it.
Manages to escape the studio.
But yeah, that's
Still,
my opinion on
nothing is
YouTube
announced.
advertising. I just thought I'd say that because everyone seems to be so against it. And I sit somewhere on the fence. It's like, sure, I dislike it, but I understand the reasons we have it, and I think it has a lot of benefits as well. YouTube Premium randomly has ads, though. It's not supposed to. Wait, really? No, it doesn't. There's no way. If that's the case, I take back everything I said about that argument. That is crazy. That is absolutely insane if that's true. Do you have YouTube Premium then, Ada? That's crazy.
Well,
that is
filming the
insane if that's the
1962
case.
film King
I don't
Kong
care
vs.
about ads. I mean, I care about ads in the sense that it's obviously long to sit through, but I think we've been so gifted with the ability just to watch videos for such a long time going quick. You know, like just click on a video, it's there. Then we like, people were complaining even when advertising was first introduced to YouTube and you had to sit for a couple seconds. And it's obviously progressively got worse. And it, you know, it could get as bad as Twitch. Twitch is quite rough with their ad breaks. So, you know, we'll see what comes of it in future. But yeah, it does have them. I think it's a bug though. That's bad for your site, you know, to have bugs that give you advertisements when subscribing members are paying so much money just not to have it. I don't have it, but Reddit has been furious about it. Yeah, I can imagine. I'd be angry if I was paying, like, what is it? It's like, is it $13 a month or something? Or pounds? I can't remember which conversion I saw someone talk about it, because I don't have it. I've never even looked into getting it. Yeah, that's insane.
Godzilla, Goji gets enraged by the use of an
It's
American
expensive
character
too.
like King
For them to have
Kong,
bugs like
drowning the
that,
actor in
insane.
the Kong costume during one of their fights.
I'm sorry, what did I just hear? They just drowned King Kong in one of their scenes. Sorry, because this is like two different situations going on at once right now. Google YouTube Premium ads Reddit. I will, actually. Actually, should we... I feel like we should do video... Because I feel like I'm going to go on a tangent. I want to do it. I want to see. But then I know it's going to go down a whole tangent where I'm just looking into the whole issues with YouTube Premium. And I don't want to get on YouTube's bad side. I'll look it up in my own time. Because I'm not even halfway through the video. And I got so distracted.
To film King Kong vs. Godzilla, Goji gets enraged by the use of an American
Yeah, the
character like
2014
King Kong,
2015 era
drowning
was
the actor
golden,
in the
yeah.
Kong costume during one of their fight scenes. In an
That's
attempt to
mad,
keep
they
Goji from
drowned
fighting other
the guy.
stuntmen, the studio creates a puppet for their next monster, Mothra. But they don't consider that
Okay.
Goji may just bite anyone in any sort of prosthetic. A woman inside a prosthesis for one of Mothra's larvae is bitten, just like Goji and Anguirus before her
No
also
way.
becomes one with the suit.
Oh, okay, that's quite dark then. Let's move on, chat. Yeah. That's crazy though, that so it's just anything it bites becomes a part of whatever suit it's within.
Actually, the situation gets so dire that the government of Japan gets involved, intent
Oh,
on
wow.
covering it all up and studying these mutations more closely.
Okay, so this is where it probably becomes more interesting then. Now it's a bit more like is it Happy Meat Farm that it kind of gives me that kind of vibe.
Starts growing out of Goji's blood, with some claiming to see eyes within that material. Despite all of this, Toho continues on, intent on making more movies. And when the anonymous cameraman sees the concept art for King Ghidorah, the next monster Godzilla's gonna fight, he decides to step in and try to stop it himself.
I can't let this happen. Not for you. Not for the third time. Okay. So then someone's now trying to interfere and prevent
And yeah,
it.
when it comes to the main story beats for the man in the
okay.
suit, that's more or less it so far. Unknowingly, I said that the series isn't completed yet, so there is more to come, but I think that there's more than enough here for us to dig into and explain what exactly the series is trying to say. First things first, what exactly is making Goji do all of this? What's transformed him from an actor and...
So is that what the theory's on then? It's like, what is triggering this? I have no idea which direction this theory is going to go, like aside from just breaking down what the series is about and its origins and stuff.
Into a beast. Well, according to one expert character in the series, she believes that this mutation is the byproduct of radioactivity.
This is the work of radiation. The man in the suit doesn't fuse with the suit instantly. His body explodes in the suit, then it reshapes itself.
Oh, I have heard this. I've heard this clip. Yeah, that's disturbing.
Now, if you know anything about Godzilla as a franchise, all this talk about radiation should be making your Geiger counters go off.
Okay,
when
I knew
Godzilla
about that.
was
I
first
know
created,
about
he
that.
wasn't just some city-sized monster of the week for a horror movie. He represented something much darker than that. You have to remember that the first Godzilla movie was released all the way back in 19...
He was like what came out of the like the ocean or something due to like radiation. Mutation,
nearly 70 years
Radioactive
ago.
mutation.
And while that might seem like ancient history to us millennials and zoomers, this was a particularly important moment for Japanese culture and history. Think about this time period. It was less than a decade after the end of World War II, and the US deployment of the 2 atomic bombs that devastated the cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. This is where Godzilla comes from. A monster literally created from nuclear radiation from an atomic bomb test mutating a prehistoric lizard living under the Pacific Ocean. For the original audience of this film, the idea of a kaiju like Godzilla Godzilla being an unintended consequence of nuclear waste would have been a very real, legitimate fear, considering that we had no idea what the long-term effects of this level of nuclear radiation were. But that's just the...
It is crazy, isn't it? Like, there being a fear of, like, things mutating from dropping these bombs.
Surface level reading of Godzilla. There's a deeper one here that not only has the King of Monsters standing in as a product of mutation, but as an allegory for the nuclear bombs themselves. As the director of the original film put it, if Godzilla had just been some animal, it could have been killed with traditional weaponry. Sure, it would still be a threat, but not the true terror that we see present on screen.
Okay,
Godzilla
so it's mutated
is the atomic bomb. The
so
destruction that he leaves behind, it's indiscriminate. He's an unstoppable force devoid of morality, destroying anything and everything in his path, and leaving nothing behind but rubble. This is also why the powerful beam attack that Godzilla shoots out of his mouth is called his atomic breath, even sometimes being depicted as creating a mushroom cloud similar to a nuclear explosion. Godzilla is both metaphorically and literally a nuclear weapon. And this is what unknowingly the man in the suit is using as a jumping off point for their story. Don't believe me? The connection is further
nuclear could end all what? Yeah, you don't say. 100%.
Driven home
Like, I think everyone knows
Toho
this.
experimenting with Goji and playing audio tracks to see how it reacts. During one such test, we hear Goji spewing some garbled mess in what appears to be English. At first, it's very difficult to make out, but if you listen closely, speeding up the audio track, you realize that Goji is actually
so it's cryptic,
reciting a quote from famous physicist J. Robert Oppenheimer, the main architect of the American atomic program.
A quote from Bobby.
The leader
Imagine.
of the Manhattan Project.
Now I am become death.
There it is. The quote.
This is a
That's really cool. I have yet to see Oppenheimer. Most people I've spoken to said it was really good. I've only known one person who said they found it really boring.
Very real thing.
Hey Blue Crown, how you doing? Welcome.
That Oppenheimer said years after the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, showing immense guilt for the unspeakable destruction that his scientific breakthroughs caused to not only the people of Japan, but potentially every human on the planet. Fun fact, by the way, Oppenheimer actually said this quote in 1965, at least 4 to 5 years after this point in The Man in the Suit takes place. But hey, we've already...
I'm gonna say that's Oppenheimer. Yeah, I'm gonna say that it's because the creator didn't 100% know like in what time period they actually said that. I'm gonna assume they didn't look into it properly, or it's somehow pulling it from the future. I don't know. Oppenheimer was hands down the best movie of 2033. I still have yet to see it. I've got such a long list of films that I need to get down to. I'm so bad when it comes to it. Like there's so many films I want to see, but I never give myself the time just to sit down and watch it. But I will watch it at some point. I really want to, because it sounds great. And it's very informative too.
Already established that it's an alternate universe, so who knows? Maybe things just happened in a different order in that timeline. Regardless, this is still an incredibly heavy and important historical quote, and given what we know about the history and symbolism of Godzilla as a franchise, there is clearly some level of deeper connection here. Thankfully, Unknowingly has left us plenty of breadcrumbs to follow. In classic analog horror fashion, there's more hidden in each of these uploads than just the videos themselves. For instance, if you take a peek down below the videos, you'll find some text in the description written in Japanese, and we can learn a lot from what's said down there. Like here in the very first episode's description, it reads as follows. Godzilla may be a monster, but he seems different to me. He is rather a god. I will be the meat of the beast.
Godzilla.
I will be the host of Godzilla. I will live in this beast.
Okay, so this is coming from the person in the suit then.
Because he is the only one who can help us. There is no god, just me, Goji. From this, we can tell that the man in the suit clearly sees himself as a separate entity to Godzilla, but he's willing to sacrifice his identity to give Godzilla form, to merge his flesh with the suit to become something
So is it
new.
kind of like what I said earlier about he's trying to become like the real Godzilla? He's trying to make Godzilla a real thing.
To become Goji. But why? What's the whole endgame here? Well, in the description of the Anguirus suit incident, if you translate the Japanese, you're treated to a conversation between two entities. At first, I thought this might be a conversation between the suit and the man inside of the suit, but given that this is on a video about Anguirus and how he was transformed by Goji, the two people in this back and forth have to be the Goji entity and the man inside of Anguirus, his first victim. The first person that was transformed by Goji's radioactive bite. The man inside Anguirus cries out in pain, calling for God God to ease his suffering, but only Goji answers, telling Anguirus that he knows that he lost his family, and that Goji can make him whole again, that he can take revenge and kill those who wronged him. And if you're guessing that those who wronged him would be connected to the atomic bomb, well, you'd be right on the money. See,
War Thunder.
Okay, you can't do that, okay? YouTube, what are you up to? You cannot have a video about this stuff and then just go, War Thunder, and that's the advert. I don't know what to say about that. Oh, I have to tell you something. Considering war, probably a bad way to switch topics. Basically, very recently, I believe it was a Twitter post that was promoted by a bunch of big YouTubers, like Philly, Talia Mar, all that lot, and they were promoting the army or something, where it was insane. Like, the army on Twitter, the UK army, was promoting like this idea that Fortnite is like joining the army, basically. I don't know how to word that. Like, they were using Fortnite to promote joining the army. Like, they were showing it to kids, going, come on, kids, this is what the war is like, this is what the army's like, through Fortnite. A game for kids where you build walls and chug, like, health drinks and stuff. I don't know, I don't really play Fortnite, but it's insane. What kind of propaganda is that? They were using Fortnite to get people to join the army. That's insane. Mental. Oh yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. It was recent as well. Like, very recent. Like, literally the other day. Shocking what it's come to, in it. Promoting it as a Fortnite event to join the army. It's crazy, because you know it's just kids that are gonna care as well. Like, what on earth?
Titled Mailed Message, our American
so messed up, so messed up.
Created by Goji himself. Not entirely sure how Goji was able to make a tape with his tiny little stubby arms, but hey, that is.
I learned about it through through an I'm Alex video. I'll just show you the video like now real quick. It was this, wait. It was literally the other day. There with me. It was. Oh god, I don't know where it is now. Maybe it was on his other channel. I can't find it. It was insane. It was an I'm Alex video. Go hunting for it. Maybe type in like Fortnite something. But yeah, he made a good video. Then that's how I was informed about it all. And it was literally the other day. I don't know if he could have even been taken down. I didn't really consider that. It could have been taken down. I don't know. But yeah, wild.
Is a mystery for another day. The tape explains that the man in the suit once lived in Hiroshima and happened to be on a business trip the day that the bomb detonated above the city, which in turn killed his wife and children. Goji blames all Americans for his incredible pain, knowing that they cheered when Japan surrendered. Now, he wants to take everything from the Americans in return. And suddenly, Goji's behavior in other parts of the series makes a lot more sense. This is why he became so hostile during the production of King Kong vs. Godzilla.
I was going to say, is that Godzilla? I mean, is that King Kong? Is that Godzilla? The whole video is about Godzilla.
It was a co-production.
So wait, is there an older film about Godzilla versus Kong? I just thought it was a new thing where they just have like a collaboration, like a YouTube collab.
He became so hostile during the
YouTube boxing.
Production of King Kong vs. Godzilla. It was a co-production of American producers and American characters, and at least in Unknowingly's universe, American crew. This enraged Goji, who saw the entire production as a betrayal of not only himself, but of Japan as a whole. As another quote hidden in the video description says, he sees everyone involved as filthy traitors, playing with him like a toy, forcing him to work with the people who killed his family. And this anger is why the situation eventually boils over during the filming. The script called for King Kong to win, and that's what happens in the real world version of the movie, but here, when the two tumble into the sea, only Goji emerges, having drowned the actor playing Kong, eliminating...
That's crazy. That is insane.
Someone that he...
Yeah, please don't spam the chat, thanks.
He saw as a traitor. Now, all of this makes for a really compelling story.
Yeah, that's Godzilla
How much
versus
detail and
King
nuance is
Kong.
packed into what appears
I would
to be a simple
assume
series of slideshows.
an older
But
version.
What is the story trying to tell us on a thematic level? Why did it unknowingly make this in the first place? Well, when you start putting everything together, it's clear that this is a tale of two parts: grief and vengeance. On the one hand, the man in the suit is clearly a tragic character. In one moment, he lost both his family and his country. That kind of grief is hard to heal, but it's easy to fester, becoming anger, frustration, hatred. That is the path forward that Goji pursues, embracing this symbol of the very thing that took his family from him and directing it towards the people that he believes actually hurt him. But to what end? What will that actually do? If he manages to accomplish his goal, to exact his vengeance, will it bring his family back?
And to become the real Godzilla, basically.
More suffering. And not even on the people that Goji wants to see suffer. Think about the people that Goji has actually hurt in the series so far. He's bitten 2 actors in costumes and drowned a 3rd on set. But all of these people were themselves Japanese. In his effort to get revenge on the people that he believes hurt him, that killed his family, instead he's
hurting
only
his own
succeeding
people,
in hurting the people that are trying to help, who themselves were already hurting. In post-war Japan, we actually see this bear out in the crime statistics. Right after the war, when anger against the Americans would have been at its highest, crime rates were among the highest in Japan's modern history. These sorts of crimes wouldn't have hurt the Americans, they're just hurting their fellow Japanese people. But the
so they just taking it out on each other. Is that what it is? That what it really is? They're all just angry and hurt.
Drive for revenge, to extract vengeance and pain on America for dropping those bombs at the end of the war, it's not something that unites Goji with the rest of his country. When he finally escapes Toho's studio and explores the outside world for the first time in a decade, Goji is shocked to see how the rest of Japan has chosen to deal with the pain from the tragedy. Instead of a country preparing to strike back, he finds a country that's more or less at peace. As Goji says, quote, "This place, the outside air, the cars, the windows, the house, did they just move on? Will we forget?" And that right there, it's a valid question. Will they just forget? Thankfully, this is a case where we do have an answer. We as a species cannot and should not forget the unstoppable destruction of nuclear weapons. Several years ago, I was fortunate enough to visit Japan and took the opportunity to visit the Hiroshima Peace Memorial.
Why was it recorded at this angle?
Several years ago,
where it makes MatPat look like he's 5'3". What's going on there?
I was fortunate enough to visit Japan and took the opportunity to visit the Hiroshima.
How tall is MatPat? I've never... I don't think I've ever heard anyone say... Is he short?
Peace Memorial Museum, and it was an eye-opening experience. It was sobering to see the full extent of what the bombs did to Japan, and it was...
Demon Slayer is not for kids. I don't really know about Demon Slayer, but the reason I bring attention to this is I recently, so I'm sure you've seen him on Instagram and stuff all the time, you know, like the katanas, and like the small little ones, and you push the button and it like pops out. They're like little fidget toys. They're so sick. And you can put it on a display stand. I got like a katana from Demon Slayer, and I don't even watch Demon Slayer. I don't even know what Demon Slayer is. I just know it's an anime, but it looks really cool, so I got it anyways, and it's on a display stand somewhere. I'm just waiting to put it up on a shelf. But yeah, MatPat is MatPat. We don't question it. Fair enough. Yeah, no.
The stories about
Good
what
point.
people went through as they tried to survive in its aftermath. But the biggest takeaway that I had of that entire trip was how the nation chose to remember that unspeakable tragedy. This wasn't a case of look at these awful things that the Americans did. Instead, it was look at the horrors of this power that we've unlocked. We as humanity cannot let this happen to
that's probably more reasonable, isn't it?
Other nation
That's
or
crazy.
any other people ever again, no matter what. After World War II, Japan has famously
I'm
never
good,
sought
man.
to
I'm
make
good. How are
nuclear
you?
weapons. And they've even gone so far as to adopt the 3 non-nuclear principles, promoting the peaceful use of nuclear energy and...
He's 5'11", maybe taller. Or are you just guessing, or did you look that up? Because otherwise, that's not even a straight. I was like, hey, he's 5'11", but he could be taller. We don't know.
Work towards...
He could be like 11'5".
global nuclear disarmament. Japan's chosen to take what many
We don't
consider
know.
to be the darkest moment in human history, and they've dealt with that grief
I love
in a
being
way
human.
that ultimately benefits us all. Tries to protect
This is
us
why
from our
aliens don't
own
invade us. We're just
Those
blowing
crime
each other
rates
up.
that I mentioned a second ago, in the 50s they plummeted, and they remained low for decades. This led to a boom in Japan's economy, which in turn led to the creation of technology that ultimately benefited everyone. They didn't let the cycle of violence continue.
Wow.
They didn't just feed into the darkness and fuel the anger. They didn't become the monster.
So this is a universe
like
where
Goji did. And now we all as a
Goji,
society are better for that. The question now is, what does it take for all of us to step out of the suit? But hey, that's just a theory.
What does it take for all of us to step out the suit? Goes
A
hard.
film theory. And cut.
And goodbye internet is at the end, unfortunately. So that was one of the last 10 videos that I believe he's doing.
This episode is
or something like that. Oh, he's even got like a new salad video. A new salad fingers video. I've seen the Homelander one. That was good. I don't know what the hell Bluey is. Digital Circus is hell. I've seen that, but that's quite old now. From the looks of things, it's almost like he took a break. Oh no, I guess not. I can't really tell. That was interesting, wasn't it? What do we feel about that? What an interesting theory. Has anyone in here actually watched The Man in the Suit? Good stuff. I mean, I've never really saw the series. It wasn't really like my thing, but seeing that, it sounds quite interesting, and now it's probably going to make me check out their future uploads now that I've just been run down on their more recent ones. It's quite decent, isn't it? I quite like that. It felt more like a history lesson, that theory, though, didn't it? It was less of a theory, and it felt more like it was just fact, but I guess that's just MatPat's power. I like to imagine anytime he makes a theory, it just comes into existence. I have, yeah. Have I heard of the Decker Squad logs? No, I have not. I think it's interesting, but not. That's fair. I mean, I thought that until watching this video, which explained it and it broke it all down for me. And now I feel like I understand it more and I quite like it. So, you know. I'm not really sure what we should do now. I know I have the Walton Files 4, well, no, the Walton Files 4, it's because you said 4. The Walton Files 2 here. But I'm just not sure. It's quite long and it's getting quite late. What do we do? Because people said that apparently the Walton Files 2 is the better one. I think we'll save it for another stream. Let's put some music back on. Watch some memes. I can't just watch memes. Like what memes? I want to check out Discord too real quick as well. See what's going on in there. Video wise. We'll check out something simple. I found someone posted Xbox anti-piracy screen, like from the original Xbox, which has my interest. It looks pretty cool. So maybe we'll check that out. It's like the last one. We reacted to the Walton Files earlier in the stream. You're free to rewind. After the stream ends, the video will be posted. I don't know if it'll be edited because I don't really have time for stream highlights. So I might be able to get someone to help out with that, but we'll see. Because I would like that to be kind of cut down, even if it's just like the reaction to the Walton Files bit. That's kind of all I need. But yeah. But we'll probably end up reacting to the other Walton Files in a different stream. Because I'm getting quite tired now. I've been streaming for a long time. How long has this stream gone on for? Let's actually have a look. This stream has gone on for over 3 hours now. And it's like 7 PM for me. And I haven't had dinner yet, so... Guess who just ate a burger? Did you really? I'm very happy for you. You finally got his burger. What I need though... What? This music... I'm putting Smashing Windows back on. There you go. Oh, I got... Okay, right. I will continue. Actually, how long is this? This is going to be quite long, isn't it? It's a video documentary. It's going to be long. I have a video I really want to watch on stream. It's 34 minutes long. Oh, maybe I'll just watch it in my own time. It was a weird and creepy stuff in old Minecraft, and it looks like it goes over like Herobrine and things like that. And hopefully, it will give me enough inspiration to do a new, like not FNAF tape, Minecraft VHS. The stream has been going on for so long and I just came. Don't worry, man. You can just rewind. Just literally just rewind the stream to the beginning, and you have full 3 hours to sit there and watch through. Like, it's all good, man. I have to go help Kane. I really respect the fact that you've kept in character there. Good luck with that. Good luck. The Midnight Motorist soundtrack is so good it could be compared to the taste of a burger. I do love burgers myself. Bond's Burgers, a different story. Haven't heard great things about that place. See ya. Okay. What was I gonna check out? But I was actually gonna look at something. So we'll watch the Vault Files 2 in a different stream. If I forget, just remind me. This is only 36 seconds. That's that. Okay. Let's quickly have a look at this. So this is the Xbox anti-piracy screen. The classic Xbox intro. Nice. So it does use quite a poor VHS effect, I won't lie. It's nowhere near realistic, it's just a mess on the screen, but... Oh, that's so nostalgic. Do you remember when every analog horror used that bloody voice? I'm back! That was quick! Welcome back, Pomni. Okay, so please don't turn off your Xbox console. How does a guy with 100k subs only have 22 views? It's because I'm known for doing FNAF VHS, that's why. All of those subscribers are either for FNAF VHS or just analog horror stuff in general. They're not really here for me or my streams. That's why if you look at my reaction content, they usually only get about, like, I don't know, 4k views. That's why. So that's why the stream doesn't pull in. But hopefully, the more we stream, we can pull in more people. Tell your friends, tell your family. I don't care. Let them all come. Everyone is welcome at on the Valox channel. But yeah, I remember seeing this in my recommendations. I can barely understand the voice, but it's breaking it down. Oh, that was it. Well, that was interesting. I just nothing happened. Nothing happened. Oh god, PlayStation 2. Oh, this is so nostalgic. PlayStation 2 was my first ever console. There is very odd data stored in the system files. This is quite interesting. What was this? Hardware checker. What are we playing? We're not playing anything. We're reacting to some like horror stuff at the moment. We're looking at some anti-piracy videos, like horror related, obviously. Wow. I just realised it's Homebrew is on there. I'm telling everyone in my neighbourhood now. Could you imagine the viewer count just goes up into the hundreds? Is there anything scary about this, or is it actually just like a anti-piracy screen? I think it's just a piracy screen, like an emulated one. That's fine. I remember playing some games on PlayStation 2, yeah. It was my first ever console. So nostalgic. I have a lot of nostalgia for it. Paradise for my ears, honestly. PS2 and Xbox 360 best consoles ever, 100%. But I would also slap the Wii in there as well. It was a good time. I do miss those days greatly. What I hope for the future is that, imagine Nintendo, like, because everyone keeps saying that the Switch is basically the new Nintendo Wii. The way you use the controllers for games and stuff. It doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel the same. The Wii felt like a real family console that everyone could get involved with. And the Switch just feels like a personal console that some sweaty 5-year-old has and doesn't want to give to anyone. They just play it on their own on the little screen. I don't really know of any families playing Nintendo Switch the same way we used to play the Nintendo Wii. I mean, you also think about like Wii Fit and stuff. Even the games on there were so fun. The Wii was definitely interesting. It was. I miss it, man. Xbox 360 was a different thing with the avatars, and you had a lot of games that incorporate that. You had the Xbox Kinect, which just completely fell off by the time you got to the Xbox One. Just, they don't make consoles like they used to. It's so much more like minimalist nowadays. And I guess they're not about family entertainment, I'd say, anymore. I think that's where the difference and the nostalgia lies. Because not only were we younger, but I feel like they were marketed, all consoles were usually marketed towards a family. It was like, with the Xbox 360 even, sure, you had a couple, you had a good handful of games that were, you know, single player, some teen could go on, play Call of Duty, whatever. But you also had those exclusive games that were like the Kinect Sports, and the whole family would be able to play, and it was like really like unique technology where it could track your body, which was just revolutionary for the time. You had the Wii, where you had the Wii Fit, and it encouraged you, you know, to exercise, but it also had a bunch of really fun games that were just overall a good laugh. You had Wii Sports, which everyone knows about. Even games like Mario Kart, you know, they were definitely marketed towards a family. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, it's a different era nowadays. Well, there goes the fire alarm. Always goes off, it's just sensitive. But yeah, no, it's just it's a whole different era. Guess who's working on a VHS? Pomni working on a VHS. That's interesting. Let me where's some music as we wrap up? Oh yeah. I think it's a bit loud. I have no idea. Actually, let's see. Guys, I think we need to find Bazaar. Bazaar needs to return. Oh my god, guys, look. Guys, it's Bazaar. Guys, Bazaar is here. Look, see? Bazaar. How bizarre that Bazaar is here. It's very bizarre that Bazaar is here. It's such a goofy picture. I don't really know what to say. I don't know. We'll leave the music going though. It's very quiet though. I will say that. But yeah. Anyways, I'm going to be wrapping up this stream now. Thank you to everyone that came to what eventually just became known as the Sunday stream. Everyone just kept calling it that. It's crazy. I mean, viewers have dropped off now, but when we started earlier in the day, we were hitting like nearly 40 live viewers. That's insane for me. Like, that's absolutely crazy. But it's been good fun, so, you know, we'll hopefully pick up some more viewers as the streams continue. Hopefully we start popping up in people's recommended and stuff like that. Because I really want to do this more. It's been good fun. And it also means that when I record my standard reaction videos, like, I still need to react to the rest of the Monitor series, which I actually helped work on. I still need to react to that. And I'm probably going to do it as a normal video with this camera. It also means I'll be able to record in 1080p rather than 720, which is what this is streaming in. But yeah, check out the setup. I'm in love with this. This is so sick. It looks so cozy as well. But yeah. How are you doing then? just a little chat as we wrap up. Okay. Well, I think we're good to sign off. Thank you so much for watching. I'm ending this like a normal video. If you did enjoy it, then I would really appreciate a like on the video and subscribing if you haven't already. I make all sorts of content from gaming to reaction videos and mostly VHS horror. So if that's what you're into, if you're into the kind of stuff we reacted to today, you know what to do. Go check them out. Drop a subscribe. I think there was someone in here who didn't actually know that I'd created Grand Reopening, and I think they ended up having a bit of fun going through my channel, which was nice to see. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please like, please subscribe, and take care. I'll see you guys whenever I'm free because dissertation work. Bye.